TJ, are you in there?
Trace, a master of nothing. We know you don't know nothing about boxing.
Champion of the world, Mike Tyson. Then I'll illustrate my reign with bloodshed and pain. Then everybody will fear me. That tremble in the bone.
He talks too much, he's ugly, he's pretending I'm the true champion, and they make me the underdog. I'm gonna show them all they're wrong, because I'm the champion. I'm the real champion. There'll never be one like me.
They don't want no confrontation.
I don't know, don't be a fighter, you don't want no confrontation. Nope.
Friday night, it's 10 o'clock. Y'all know what that means. Time to talk this boxing shit with the angry white man. If you're easily offended, this is not for you. If you're glazing average fighters that are overachievers, this definitely ain't for you. So check any bitch ass feelings at the door and give it up for the angry white man, D1 and William Old School.
You want one? Get you one. You want one?
Yeah.
Get you one.
Yeah, I played that young man getting jabbed in his face because that's the type of time I'm on tonight. We got Shakur and Zepeda. Zepeda don't care about Shakur. Shakur saying Zepeda's gonna be easy work. Well, we're gonna find out. 1,000 punches per fight. He's going to answer a lot of questions we got about this young man, Shakur Stevenson. We got Edgar the Goofy making handgun gestures in a boxing face-off, looking super goofy in his home city of New York City. Let's get into this episode. We're also going to announce the raffle for the Tank Roach 2 giveaway. Plus much more. We're going to go over everything that happened in boxing this week. Smash the like, share, subscribe, all that good noise. And give it up for the Ragin' Cajun, a.k.a. Wild Bill, a.k.a. William Old School, and the Angry White Man, D1.
We're not doing that. Just leave the money over there, bro. Yo, what the is up, my people? Welcome to another episode of The Angry White Man. That's my player partner, the Ragin' Cajun, William Old School, the Triple OG. I'm D1, the Angry White Man. What's up with y'all on this beautiful Friday? What's up, OG?
What is happening? Man, bro, I've been pulling for the Knicks all the way. They kind of remind me of my Saints when my Saints couldn't win a playoff game for 40 freaking years or even get to the playoffs, you know?
Yeah, I used to be a huge Knicks fan, and then I stopped watching the shit because the drought, and they just couldn't ever get it together. But this series has been super exciting.
50 years of drought. That's unbelievable.
It's Buffalo Bills shit, bro. The teams in New York, bro. I feel your New Orleans pain, man. We got a lot to go over tonight. We're gonna I'm gonna do a ticket giveaway again. I'm gonna officially announce that. So hit the Cash App. You see it scrolling across the screen. It's gonna be ringside seats for the Tank fight. $10 per entry, 3 for 25, just like we did last time. Last time it was with the JBT. Shout out to the JBT, but this one's through this channel, and I'm gonna promote it and be all over it. So if you guys want to win a ticket to the tank fight, you can. You very well can. El Booga won last time. Shout out to Boogs, man. He ain't been through in a while, but probably because it's late night. You know, we're vampires over here on this channel.
Right.
So I get it. I get it. Let's say what's up to the people in the building. We're gonna go over the Shakur shit too. The whole press conference. Edgar Berlanga acting like a goofy with a gun. Like he's about to get beat up by Shiraz too. We'll get into it. Tank rematch. It's at the top of their screen. And it's no coincidence that they feed Mike Cappinger them rumors. Hey, we finalized it. Tank Roach too. The same day they're having a press conference for Shakur and Zepeda. But the thing is, I want Shakur and Zepeda just as bad as I want anybody, because it will answer every question I have about Shakur. And if Shakur gets through this without running around and barely engaging, it will say a whole lot about the kid. I think he should stop, and we'll get into it. Let's say what's up. What up, all things salutations, bro. It's my motherfucking dog, bro. Real one. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping through, homie. Tim Layton, an angry white man. What's up with you, champ? Salutations, bro. Appreciate you. Cam J, what's up, man? Like, share, subscribe over here to this channel. If you're on Twitter, give us a repost. And if you're on Twitter, you should probably come over here to YouTube, because it's where we get paid. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe to my boy Cam J Network. He be cooking. Salute. Define Irony. What's up with you, champ? Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Miss Joette. What's up, love? Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Right. Remo. How about them Knicks, my boy? That's what I'm talking about. Salute. Let's talk fashion. Shout out to the JBT. If you guys want to break from boxing, go hit my boy Remo up. Let's talk fashion. Adam, what's up with you, homie? He was commenting in the shorts today. Salute, bro. This is your first time here. Welcome to the Angry White Man. Did Tio say liquor? Does that mean he's a racist against druggies? That's effed up. Listen, bro. What Teofimo Lopez is doing is trying to keep from getting canceled. He definitely said the N word, and it was loud and clear. There's no amount of pronunciation. He honestly thinks we're fucking retarded or something in the boxing space, trying to act like we didn't hear what we hear. Miss Shawa, salutations. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you, the moderator of the JBT. Salute. Yeah, man. Tio is a strange bird. All the
Right, he's a
fighters.
product. He's a product of his upbringing, dude. You know they have that old saying: the nut don't fall far from the tree.
Apple. Yeah, the apple doesn't fall too far
Yeah,
from the
that's
tree,
it. I
bro. He
couldn't
got
remember.
this shit from home, bro. That shit comes from home, fucking bro. You don't talk like they're both gassing each other up. He's hitting the bag. They're in a groove. They're so-called promoting, because that's what they think they're doing, promoting. And he goes to saying that shit. Tio's a fucking. I've been cooking him in shorts, and he's a
Dude,
piece of shit.
at
No
times
evidence.
people
What
say
up?
what just comes natural,
Luke?
bruh. And
Yeah.
Tio, because he's brought up that way, this is how he fucking thinks and talks, bruh. He's an idiot.
It is, bro. It is, bro. It's crazy. Haney's going after Tio now. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because it's the first thing I wanted to show everybody. Devin Haney, literally 3 hours ago, just tweeted, "Turkey El Sheik." You know they got to bring Turkey into it all the time now. They gotta bring it up and have Turkey. Turkey, get into the fight, bro. I want to fight Tio, but we just went over this shit with Bill Haney on Knockouts panel. Salute to my dog Knockout. Bill Haney came up there and admitted they turned down 45% overall, an overall offer of the entire fight. Here's 45%. Top rank Tio's going to get what he's going to get from the 55%. It ain't nowhere near that. Bill Haney ducked the fight. They turned it down, and now they're asking for that fight. I get it. It'll be a higher payday because it's from Turkey, but I don't know how long these paydays are going to last from this guy. The time is running out. The time is it's ticking, and it's going a little faster than everybody
And
else.
you know he's going to save the majority of his money for that freaking new boxing league he's starting, because he believes in Dana White. So he's gonna back Dana White to the fucking hilt, dude.
Yes, he is, bro, and that's why he brought in Dana White, because he knows Dana White is an epic scumbag to fighters. He don't give a shit. He will pay you next to nothing. Let's go over this TO. Devin just called him out. I want to show the people that we ain't just talking.
Yep.
This is from Fight Hype. They grabbed the tweets. They put a beat on it. I don't know why I don't, because I could literally be faster than anybody. Our channel could be the fastest fucking tweet news breakers this side of the Mississippi. That's how much I pay attention. I got all these dudes on notification. I will literally put out a video like this before Fight Hype or any of them can, because regardless to what people want to believe, what these YouTube channels are, they're nothing more than one person running an entire YouTube channel. Some do it better than others. Like Showbiz makes it seem like he's got a team of people, and it's really just a guy running a fucking YouTube channel. If I wanted to break news like this, or tell you guys it's breaking news, come look at me, fucking copy and paste tweets and show it to you on YouTube, I would, but that ain't my style. I'm here to talk boxing with the people that rock with me, because I rock with them. So here's some breaking news for you guys. Fucking T.O. I'm tired. You see this? You see the screen? I got it up there? Yep, I got it.
Yeah, you got it up there.
Here. I don't because they pick a whack ass beat too. And my beats would be way better. And if I grabbed tweets and copy and pasted them and put it up as our content, my beats would be doper than this show. Get out of here with that. I'm tired of T-Ho and his T-Ho and he puts a dash. Who the fuck spells T-Ho with a dash? Just spell T-E-H-O. No dash needed. Hold on. Over here talking. And Tgif is fucking brutal. He keeps going live on Instagram trying to cover up for his liquor. Like, come on, bro. Stop fucking playing with boxing fans' intelligence, you little fuck. Man, him and Boots are fighting too, and they're in heavy talks. Boots ain't come out and debunked the shit. Boots ain't come out and debunked the shit yet, so they're in some talks, man. And I hope to God Boots and T.O. fight. I'm tired of T.O. Racer remark. Turkey to the Sheik. Let's make it happen at 147. Yeah, well, T.O.'s about to be damaged
with T.O., dude.
He's about to be damaged goods. So that's what he says, and then T.O. comes on after the fucking
false allegations. I know what I said.
Not. Look at him.
So, like,
look at his face, bro. You're trying to fucking. I don't know if most fucking fighters know this, but average age of a boxing fan is probably my age, from 30 to 42, 45. Like, come on, bro. Stop trying to fucking cover up for your shit. You said it. Go hide for a couple months and we'll forget about you anyways. A couple weeks. Just fucking leave. We don't want to see your bitch ass no more. You're a fucking goofy.
Hey, Miss Mona.
Miss Mona, salutations. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. King B, what's up with you, homie? Dank Father, what's up, bro? Salutations, man. Kevin House, what's up with you, champ? Adam, I gotta get Adam a wrench here. Give me 1 second. I'm switching my account. But let's break this off real quick. T-Ho is probably gonna fight Thrill Hill. Salutations, OG. T-Ho probably gonna fight Boots, and that's gonna be a death sentence for him. He's gonna get murked, like real life. But I seen the sparring between T.O. and Boots, and it looked like T-Ho can mess with Boots, but T.O.'s a little guy. He weighs 150 pounds. Jerron Boots is coming in that ring at like $175 easy. Like very, very easy. Jerron Ennis is a real life demon. Like people fucking sleep on him. I don't know what it is. Oh, Rich, salutations, bro. Fight Sports Talk. What's up with you, champ? Salutations. Oh, Rich, my dog. Salute, bro. I got to give a couple people some wrenches. So, but yeah, man. The sparring looked like T.O. could probably hold his own with Boots, but I wouldn't think so at all. I think Boots is gonna damage T.O.'s forever. Like real talk.
He really will, dude, because you know damn good and well in sparring, Boots wasn't trying to blast him all over the place. In a boxing match with after the shit he said, dude, he is gonna
let me add some context to it. When they sparred, it was like Olympic training sparring. There were young kids. Now Boots is like fully grown. He's into his fucking prime, and so is Tio too. And Tio can fight, man. I don't want people to think I'm just dogging him out because he said the racist shit he said. It's not that. It's Jerron Boots Ennis is literally a destroyer. He there's not too many guys gonna fuck with him at 147 pounds. Nobody. Matter of fact, there's literally nobody. And all these new welterweights, Devin Haney, Tio. Well, Tio didn't move up yet. He's talk about he's going after his third uh, lineal champion. Well, that's where the buck stops because you're gonna get beat up pretty bad. Let me give this dude Adam a wrench. He been commenting on the shorts and shit. Comes through the channel. Gotta hook him up. Gotta hook up Fight Sports Talk too. Salute to y'all, man. Smash the like button. I know you read the poll question. Fight Sports Talk was going back and forth with him and knockout chat today. Salute to you, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's get into this shit, man. We're gonna go with the Mike Cappinger, Shakur Stevenson. Actually, you know what? I'll save that for a second. I wanted to talk about this. All right, I pulled it up. First tweet because I got about 700 links back there in the fucking chat, and I grabbed this one first try. So Turkey Al Sheik, bro. The ring two, I guess they're calling it, and now Shakur's ring three event. Well, the first event, the Friday night, they're saying that shit did 60,000 pay-per-view buys here in America. And they're all American stars, so don't think there's going to be another couple hundred coming on the back end from overseas. Ain't nobody buying that shit overseas. They don't give a fuck. They watch
Right.
their own boxers. They show up to their shows. They love their own UK boxing. That shit did 60,000. I can't imagine the fucking William Skull and Canelo fight did any more than 50. Like, real talk. Which fight were we more excited about as boxing fans here in the United States? We cared about the fucking triple header. We didn't care none about this Skull fight. Everybody stole this shit. Can you guys see this? Yeah. This is crazy to me. Like, boxing fans aren't the most. We're broke. A lot of boxing fans are broke. It is what it is, man. Boxing fans are broke as shit. Fans want time to save up for fights like this so we can actually go. I'm not speaking for every fan because 99% of boxing fans don't even go to the fucking shows. They just type from their fucking couch in their overweight fucking status. They can't do half the shit they fucking criticize fighters to do. They're over here just literally regurgitating phrases and shit they heard from previous boxing talk. They need time and money. This guy says Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford is potentially being eyed for. Oh, no. This ain't the right one. God damn it. Big fight for Crawford. Yeah. We're going to stop sharing this. I'm going to grab the other one because I know where it is now. My bad. Wrong one. Yep, here it is. All right, they want to make this shit. They're talking about 5 different cities. And listen, a mega fight should be in fucking Vegas. I don't know what it is with Turkey not fighting in Vegas, but he just won't put on a card in Vegas. Every time we think it's about to be a card in Vegas, he goes and says some shit like this. So it's in between 5 cities, but the 3 leaders are New York City, Los Angeles, and Las Vegas. A fight of this magnitude shouldn't be in New York City, shouldn't be in fucking Los Angeles. It should be in Vegas. I'm almost certain this fucking guy knows absolutely shit about the sport. So whoever the fuck are his handlers and think tank and the people on his fucking team need to be fired. They need to be asked to leave. Fucking call some of these YouTubers, Turk. Put them on the fucking payroll. They'll tell you how this shit goes. Because honestly, I see more YouTubers know more what the fuck's going on in the sport than this guy. Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford, Ring Magazine Super Middleweight Championship fight will now take place on Saturday, September 13th, Turkey Al Sheik with the fucking cities. Bad idea, Turk. You need to put it on in fucking Vegas. And if Terrence Crawford ends up fucking hurting Canelo Alvarez going up 2 weight classes, 3 weight classes to those who really fucking follow the sport. He had one fight at 54. He goes up there and hurts Canelo. I need fucking Victor Conte forcefully removed from the sport, beating his fucking little midget fucking fathead on the way out. Get him the fuck up out of here. Like real shit. If Terrence Crawford can go up 3 fucking weight classes and hurt the little redhead demon, we literally got to look at Victor Conte different. Everybody needs to start looking at Victor Conte the way you and I look at Victor Conte, old school.
Yeah, I know.
The way guys that share our same opinion look at Victor Conte. He's not no fucking reborn saint. He's a fucking scumbag.
Well, look, I keep saying it. Now that Dana White's into boxing and got his feet in here now, he's going to go after Victor Conte. Trust me. There is a pure hatred for that dude coming out of that man. And he's said it before. He said that man has nowhere, shouldn't be anywhere near anything to do with a sport. And he's right.
Yeah,
go back and listen to how he talks, bro. He talks like nobody's gonna get me because I can't be caught.
Yeah, no, for real. For real. Judah, salutations, bro. I'll check my DMs after here. I can't do it at the same time. I'm pretty much computer illiterate. Salutations to Judah. He dropped a freestyle for our shit. Appreciate you, dog. Miss Mona, I got a new grandma, but she pulled through. She was premature. Oh, the grandbaby. Prayers were said. Fantastic. I'm psyched up for that grandbaby. Oh, she corrected it next. I was like, huh? Got a new grandma. What? Salute. That's awesome. Miss Mona Cash, what's up with you? Salute. Oh shit, dude. I be fucking off on this stupid pad. Yeah, I ain't even gonna explain it no more. I need a mouse, a regular mouse. Trying to control this pad, I just threw the whole screen away. And it like fucking scares me. You don't know what I'm talking about, but those people. Oh shit, somebody else came here. Judah, my dog. I got you, bro. I'll check it right after. D for the win. What's up with you, homie? Salutations, bro. I miss anybody else coming in here? Yeah. What's up with you? Salutations. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. All right, man. Let's get into this fucking Shakur shit. The Tank rematch is announced, and I mean, I didn't see anything from PBC, but the date is August 16th, and you guys will see more and more about this ticket that I'm about to give away as the fight gets closer and closer. But I figure I'll at least let the people know that I'm doing something like that so they get a heads up on it. Salutations to everybody that enters the raffle. Y'all know what's up. The raffles and shit, we hold their money. All right, let me get this link up here. Yeah. Yo, shout out to Shakur for keeping it real with Mike Cappinger for like 10 seconds in the beginning. It was one of the most awkward interviews I've ever seen. Is this it? Come on, man. Did I grab it? I did. Yo, I'm on a fucking roll tonight, bro. One shot, one kill is grabbing these links, dog.
Hey, Ty.
Ty, Jab Queen Boxing. Hold up. Let me get to the right screen here before I forget what the fuck I'm doing. I ain't smoked no weed today, Ty. Before I got on here, I smoked weed like 8 hours ago. I'm over here faint out. I'm waiting.
I can't say that.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, yo, bro, you gotta stop getting high. And I gotta stop getting high before I come on here because it really throws me off. But I'm gonna get high while I'm here. I figure we'll try that out one time. So shout out to Shakur for keeping it real with Mike Cappinger. It was one of the most awkward interviews I've ever seen. I smashed the like button in YouTube. This is for educational purposes only. We're using this video under Fair Use Act. I guess that's what it's called. All right, let's get into it. Ooh, I just seen an Aerospin short. I want to. Yeah, why is that so fucking loud, bro? Was that loud? It was.
Not really.
You can't hear shit anyway.
Nope.
This is the ring's Mike Coppinger, and we're here in New York City with boxing superstar Shakur Stevenson, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
Hold up. This shit got awkward as hell. Go like, share, subscribe to Jab Queen Boxing. Should be live tomorrow, 7 p.m. I think it's 7 p.m. Salute to Ty and Jab Queen Boxing. She getting her shit going. Paid in full. What's up with you, homie? It's the raffles through this channel right here. I'm about to give away a ringside tank seat. You can Cash App the entries, $10 a piece, 3 for $25 to my Cash App or PayPal. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen, bro. Salute. All right, let's get into this awkwardness here. Look at Shakur's face. Look at Cap. Cap might have seen our shit. Look at his beard line. It's inching closer to the right length. Look at this fucking guy. I swear to God, he shaves with one fucking shoe on. He got one penny loafer on fucking shaving, and he gets his line out like fucking A, bro. Don't you got any barbers in fucking wherever you live, buddy? Get your shit together. How the fuck did he get a job with Turkey anyways? This shit's crazy work, man. Shakur about to talk some shit for me, so salute to Shakur for this brief memento, because it's gonna change an awful lot.
He's going to defend his WBC lightweight title on July 12th in New York City against William Zepeda. Shakur, thank you for being here with us this morning. And look, this is going to be a tough fight on paper, at least, against William Zepeda. Tell us why it won't be tough in the ring.
First, I want to say we were by far the worst commentator and interviewer in the business. Actually, this is his third take. But William Zepeda is a great fighter, and on paper, it's supposed to be the hardest fight of my career. So let's see what happens July 12th.
Yeah, we'll see. And I appreciate the kind words, Shakur. Thank you for that.
No kind words for you, brother.
Oh, okay. I was being sarcastic, obviously.
Yo, who the fucked his fade up? Like, I get it. They do the arch now and they get a little closer here. But who the fuck took a 0 and just zipped them right there? Like, what the fuck, bro? You're a millionaire, dog. You're a boxer too. I would have punched that motherfucker out hitting my shit like that. What is going on? Fucking bad beard lines and bad fucking taper fades. This shit is crazy work.
We didn't leave a tip last time.
Real. I didn't know.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I'm glad you have a sense of humor. But in the ring, William Zepeda likes to bring the pressure.
Did he have a hat on or something? Somebody please tell me he had on a winter hat before he came on here, because that's what it looks like. I hope he had on fucking headgear or something before he came out here with that jacked up fucking taper. God damn, bro. This is awkward as shit, too.
Volume puncher, great body puncher.
Crazy awkward.
And physically strong guy. How do you deal with him?
I'm so scared, man. Like, I don't think I ever been this scared a day in my life. Like, you got a guy just, big, strong, physical. He's coming in there to impose his will, and I'm very.
Miss Mona, that's why I'm kind of hesitant to say it's official, because PBC hasn't announced it, Miss Mona. They gave Mike Cappinger the information the same fucking day as this whole shit kicked off. That's why I sort of give it validity. But then again, I think like you, Miss Mona, where's the PBC saying it? But the PBC won't say it until the Caleb Plant Resendiz Jamal Charlo card goes off. PBC doesn't announce 2 fights at once. We may know some inside information, and the internet's fucking going bizarre with the shit. And you know how YouTube boxing channels do. They like to announce shit before the actual promoters announce it. It's fucking weird to me. But I hear you, but I wouldn't have did what I did if I didn't think it was valid, though, Miss Mona. I think it's valid August 16th. But we'll see. We'll see after the May 31st card with Caleb Plant and Jamal Charlo. And then they're gonna fight after that. PBC's kicking it up a notch. I can't wait for all these fights to take place. Boxing's lit as shit. It's really lit. I'm psyched for it. I can't wait.
Of this fight, yes.
Well, you've been vocal. You've said it many times before that when your fights aren't the most exciting, it's not on you, right? You're saying the opponents don't want to engage.
Matter of fact, my bad, Paid. Shout out to Knockout Boxing. That dude doesn't come on and press record on his camera and upload it to YouTube if he doesn't have a very good fucking idea that something's gonna happen. The kid it cares about his integrity. He ain't lying to nobody. Shout out to Knockout. So Knockout had the info first. You're 100% correct, Pay.
At least if
He knows
Knockout's
Peter likes
wrong,
to
he'll admit
engage.
it.
So are you
Huh? My bad.
At least if Knockout's been wrong before, he's admitted it.
Comes and corrects himself immediately.
Yep.
Like as soon as he knows he was wrong, he's on it. Shout out
Yep.
to Knockout, fucking real one, bro.
excited for this kind of opponent?
I mean, we'll see. You know, these guys engage with other people,
Most the
but
neighborhood.
they see me and they do something different. But you know, Williams Zepeda is a hell of a fighter once again, and you know he's coming in there to. He said he's gonna stop me by the 10th round. So
he said that.
Yeah, that's exactly what
I like how Shakur keeps saying that Zepeda's a hell of a fighter. It's just his fucking goofy ass fan base that wants everybody to think it's gonna be 12 zip in this easy fucking walkthrough fight. You guys are dreaming. A pressure fighter like William Zepeda does not give a fuck about no goddamn boxing. He's coming to fight. He don't care what Shakur's game plan is. None of that shit. He's going to throw mad punches. And what made him a little hesitant in the Farmer's the second fight is Tevin Farmer can fight on the inside. He sneaky shots. His left is a lot more solid than Shakur's left because Tevin Farmer's actually left-handed, I believe. He fights, man. He fucking chooses to fight on the inside. And maybe Shakur's not going to do that. But as this interview goes on, he kind of lets you know it's going to be a boxing match for him. He's going to be pure boxing. He's going to be fucking starting his engines, Churchill down shit, fucking logging laps, a jab here and there. I hope that's enough, man. And Farmer broke his hands against William Zepeda. Shout out to fucking All Things for pointing this out to me. I think it was All Things in 2 Cents chat. Farmer broke his fucking hands off of Zepeda's rockhead. What makes fucking people think, the Shakur fans think, old brittle bones here ain't gonna fucking snap one of them off of his head? I don't know, man. You guys should be much more worried than you are. I get it. You gotta act like your guy's gonna fucking blow somebody out, but that's just not the case, man. I can't wait. We'll see. We'll fucking see.
he said. So let's see.
Well, you're coming off a stoppage win over Josh Padley. You're supposed to fight Floyd Schofield, late replacement.
I'm one of those.
For the stoppage against Zepeda.
Hey,
What kind of
listen,
statement would that be?
bro. If you really think he's going to 12 zip Zepeda, it's because you're underestimating Tevin Farmer and you're underestimating William Zepeda, and probably a little bit overestimating Shakur. I don't know if I think you're a Tank fan. Matter of fact, I know you're a Tank fan. There's no single chance in boxing. Fucking no way. There's not a fucking chance he zips him. He throws too many punches, bro, to get zipped. And Shakur doesn't throw enough punches. It's going to be if you're right, bro, you'd already know me. I'll be on here saying I was fucking wrong, bro. But I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I see a 7-5 fight for Shakur. But we will see.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm coming in there to put belt to ass. I'm coming in there to perform.
And we're going to drop the link today. I'm going to get through this shit as fast as possible. Anybody want to come up here and talk their shit, the link's coming soon.
And beat him up. But truthfully, I don't go in there looking for stoppages. So if it get like that, it get like that.
See?
And
Read a little hint.
side, right? May 2nd in New York.
Message.
For the Devin Haney, Jose Ramirez fight, Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero. You were pretty outspoken. You did not enjoy the Devin Haney fight. Why not?
I said that? No, that was you.
Wait a minute. Mike Cap just tried to catch Shakur with a fucking straw man. Mike Cap just tried to get Shakur to say, yeah, this shit was boring, dog. We ain't fucking with. Nah, Shakur ain't say that because he's about to do the same shit. He about to be juking and jiving and jabbing. Fucking A, Triple J. Yeah. I gotta rewind that, bro. Let's make sure everybody heard Mike Zepeda. might as well should call him Mike Zepeda. Mike Cap try to catch Shakur with a straw, man.
Right, May 2nd in New York for the Devin Haney, Jose Ramirez fight, Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero. You were pretty outspoken. You did not enjoy the Devin Haney fight. Why not?
I said that? No, that was you.
Pretty outspoken, too. Like, he says pretty outspoken. Like, Shakur was out here tweeting about this shit or something. Shakur ain't saying nothing. He said, bro, Devin did what he had to do.
You said that.
No, you said it on Twitter. You said it wasn't a good fight, and you're going to show a good fight.
No, I said that y'all going to see something way better July 12th. That's what I said.
Okay, fair enough.
I got you. You know,
right,
you can't put words in my mouth.
All right, thank you for the correction. I appreciate it.
I don't give a fuck if he had on a hat for 14 hours straight after that taper. That's a fucked up haircut. Whoever's chopping your boy right here, Shakur, you shouldn't be going for that, dog. Shouldn't be going for that. And shout out my dog. I just got a shirt in today, too. That's my dog. And I still talk shit about Shakur because he don't take the shit personal. It's not personally directed towards fans. It's just fucking shit talking. We all do it. Don't take shit personal. Shout out to my dog.
But July 12th is gonna be a better show. I feel like you got
of course
me on that card, and I feel like I'm better than every last fighter that was on that card. So
fair enough. I know that we have two main events on July 12th.
Raw man and
Shakur Stevenson, of course, William Zepeda, and then Berlanga against Hamzat Shiraz. And I know you feel that your fight is better. Why?
I mean, it's a double header, you know. Egger my brother, so I ain't gonna say nothing bad about him. I do feel like my fight is tougher and better.
All right, let's be real about this shit. It's not the tougher fight. Well, it is a tougher fight for Shakur because we haven't really seen Shakur go up against a pressure fighter, an elite pressure fighter, because and this is an argument I was having with some young Shakur content creators. I don't care. I don't think these guys understand the meaning of the words that we're using. Like elite means 5 or 10 guys in that weight division are the elite guys. You guys are fucking trying to make it like there's only 1 or 2 elite guys. There's not, bro. There's A-level fighters, B-level fighters, C-level fighters, and elite fighters. So I won't say 5 or 10. I'll say there's probably about 5. Top 5 fighters in each division are the elite fighters in that fucking division. That's what the word elite means. Now, if you got Shakur as a special super stud, that's fucking fine. I don't care. That's beyond the word elite. The word elite means top 5, top fucking 7. You guys need to learn what fucking words mean. You know, you don't always need to be in somebody's live chat. You can go fucking educate yourself about the sport of boxing and what words really mean from time to time.
Better fight. But my fight is actually a title fight too. So
and there ain't no 2 main events, never no fucking time. I don't care what the promoter's fucking trying to sell it to you as. I don't give a fuck about none of that. He's the fucking co-main. Edgar Berlanga and Hamza Shiraz, who is a great fucking fight. We're going to get into the press conference right after this. It's a great fucking fight. It's going to be a fucking action-packed fight, and I understand why they're making it the main event, but Shakur garners all the attention. They're fucking him over. They're fucking Shakur over. Shakur Zepeda is one of the most sought-after fights in American boxing right fucking now. There's no fucking way that Edgar Berlanga and Hamza Shiraz should be the main event, but what they're trying to tell you by doing this is that all the people that fucking are in Turkey's think tank in boxing, they think Shakur's going to go out there and do one of these. Logging laps, barely fucking punt, just trying to shoot in between the shots as he's juking. Fucking, I hope people start throwing footballs in the fucking ring at Wimbledon, tennis balls in the ring. Something. Start throwing balls at him because he's running pass routes. I guarantee it.
It kind of like makes sense. But at the end of the day, we in New York and this is hometown. And it should be a fun event.
Yeah. Well, look, you live in Houston now, but you're from New York, New Jersey, pretty close to here. You're going to bring a lot of fans too, right?
For sure. I mean, come on now. No,
pulling up for fucking Shakur. I might even pop out. Fucking Wimbledon or whatever fucking stadium, the tennis stadium they're having it in. I just say Wimbledon because that's fucking the most known tennis thing. I think it might even be Wimbledon. Who knows? Shakur fans are going to be the ones in there. Fucking Edgar Berlanga, they were talking about he packs out the house. Where the fuck did Edgar Berlanga ever pack out a house at? Has he even ever fucking headlined like once or twice in the small room for fucking Top Rank maybe? Like what are they talking about? This kid, they are fucking him over. They are absolutely I'm literally arguing for him right now. They need to put him in Zepeda as the fucking main event. It's absolutely bizarre that they're not. Again, it goes back to Turkey doesn't know what the fuck he is doing at all.
But I still think it goes back to that towel joke.
It could be. It could be, bro. You want to call us fucking towel boys or you want to fucking fuck around here? Shakur's about to get super paid off of this. I mean, at least 10, I would think.
Yeah, but Turkey's making sure he can't claim the freaking pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Think about
like yeah, 10 guaranteed, but I don't know if it's 10 guaranteed because they were arguing. They said that Turkey offered him 3.5 for this fight. They were about to go to purse bid and shit. That's when the towel thing. I didn't even look at it like most people did. I looked at it as he was just talking. I didn't
what I'm talking
I
about.
didn't make the connection when he said towel boy. They sending your towel boys to this.
What
I
I'm
didn't make the
talking
connection.
about are the pay-per-view numbers.
I know.
Without him being the main event, he can't claim the pay-per-view numbers if he ever goes into
Turkey's not giving none of these guys no pay-per-view. They're not getting no pay-per-view. They're not getting back end. They're getting a guaranteed price, and Turkey will get the fucking pay-per-view, whatever little pay-per-views it does. I'll buy this fight, but they need to make Shakur the main event. Like it's bullshit how they're treating. It really is, and like the towel boy remark, I didn't make the fucking connection at first. I didn't think anything of it, bro. I really didn't. Then people started saying it, and then they really started saying it. I was like, God damn! I almost just dropped my drink. I was like, God damn, dude. And I guess it makes sense. I don't know, bro. But Shakur and Zepeda, not the main event, is absolutely crazy to me. It's got to be something.
Is only worth the main event fight if he fights Canelo, dude. He's not a main event fighting anybody else.
Nobody gives a fuck about no Edgar Berlanga. Define Irony, who is from Puerto Rico, says the Puerto Ricans don't fuck with him. Shout out to Define Irony too. Fucking nobody in New York City is clamoring. Nobody that talks boxing is like, yo, I'm an Edgar Berlanga fan. Like, absolutely nobody. Shakur's got fucking YouTube channels, fucking big time fans, fucking like he's the main event. He should be the main event. He's the draw in this equation. Hamza Shiraz ain't fucking nobody. Nobody even knows who the fuck he is. Especially not no goddamn casuals from the United States. They got to do better, bro. For real. What and the only conclusion I can come to, because you can get around the towel remark when it comes down to money. You get around that shit real quick. The only thing I can think is they're literally worried about this kid running the whole night. It turning out to be an Edwin De Los Santos fight. But see, I didn't think Shakur was running like fucking Devin was running. Shakur was doing his normal step back. There was just no action in the fight. De Los Santos wouldn't do shit. He wouldn't throw punches. If he would have thrown punches following Shakur out the back door, it would have been a complete different night for Shakur. And that's what people don't understand. He's not more. He does block and parry and fucking do a little bit against guys he knows he can. Most of the time, he's just jumping back. He's just getting the fuck out of dodge. He's just jumping back. And when a guy knows what the fuck they're doing and don't care about planning and can follow him out the back door throwing punches, it could be a very long night for this kid. That's why the 12 zip shit, it makes zero fucking sense to me. 0 sense to me. I don't know how somebody could be thinking that if they actually watch fucking tape and shit like how I watch, like, because I don't watch boxing how a normal boxing fan does. I look at it like, how can I beat this guy? I don't look at it like fucking I'm just watching people throw punches. This shit's crazy. I look at it from a
one point. I think Shakur at one point in this fight has to stand in there and fight, bro. I mean, we watched him do it against Yoshino. We watched him do it against the PED cheat. What the hell's his damn name?
Oh, fucking Valdez.
Yeah,
Valdez, but
watch him.
Valdez don't throw punches like that.
You know,
He's
he's
a
got
low
to stand
output.
in there sooner or later,
He
dude.
does.
He
He
cannot
does,
run
bro.
all night. No, I don't think he will. I'm hoping he won't. For God's sakes.
He can and he will, bro. He can and he will. He tells you. He tells you in like the fucking press conference we're gonna watch after this. I don't know why I wanted to get to this so fast. There's not even much more. I'm gonna let it play for a couple more minutes.
Show out.
Smash the like.
Come July
Watch
12th.
this on a fucking. Give us a retweet on Twitter, or if you're not doing that, come over here to YouTube where we get paid for you to watch. It's the right thing to do.
Williams Zepeda, this fight is a fight that fans have been calling for years, and you've been calling for the fight as well on Twitter, on social media. Why?
He does got slow feet. No evidence. Very slow feet. But
Ain't no evidence.
it's only so much you can do when you don't if you don't choose to fucking fight. It's a small ring too. 18 by 18, I think it is. Like he's gonna have to fight some point in that fight. William Zepeda has never had a problem pulling anybody into his fight. Like literally, bro. Look at what he did to Gio Cabrera. Look at what he did to fucking Zepeda or Farmer. The first fight, I thought Farmer had a better first fight than second fight. Second fight, I thought Zepeda won easy, like real easy. But his
Right.
speed ain't that slow. He'll catch up to these guys. Don't think that Tevin Farmer ain't shit because he is, and he snacked the fuck up. It looked like he was catching a second win. Like I thought he beat Murataya. I thought fucking Farmer beat Murataya easy too. He stunned Murataya. I thought, man, I think people are underestimating Tevin Farmer. So then in turn, they're underestimating Zepeda too, and giving this kid way too much credit. We just haven't seen him fucking have to actually sit there. Well, the Conceição fight he fought. So, hey, 12 zip, I highly, highly doubt it. I think it's more of a 7-5, 8-4 fight. Honest to God. And them scores can go in Zepeda's way too. Like this ain't a foregone conclusion. I hate how fucking most of the Shakur guys are doing that. Because the only way he limits fucking Zepeda's output is if he fucking he's on the back foot like for real, for real. And then what if he does choose to fight and he busts one of his hands? Because Farmer broke both of his hands, one in one and one in another. It's some I maybe it could have been somebody just talking shit, but I know in the second fight he got hurt. So
Well,
if that
if he
happens,
breaks the hands, you know what happens after that.
if that happens, yeah, this can go left for Shakur. It's a good fight. That's why I'm so excited for it. And if he comes out there and impresses, like I said, bro,
Why is this a fight that you like?
I'll let you know.
So you will admit that he been ducking me.
Look, the fight's happening now. Yes, I will admit that. I will admit that you wanted the fight before it happens. Yes,
You will admit he been ducking me.
I wouldn't say ducking, but I see where you're coming from. Yes.
So do you still got him over me?
I do
But he
not.
says he's
Oh, you don't have
okay.
him over me.
Listen,
I have
that's
you
why
ahead of
I'm
him in
not
the
talking
rankings.
Oh
Yes.
wow,
about the
what
hand
changed?
much.
You,
No evidence. I'm about to change this to the press conference too, so we can get the goofy Edgar Berlanga. Then I'm gonna drop the link. Forgot about the hands. I'm trying to not talk about the hands because I'm not giving this kid no outs. He's not getting no fucking excuses from me. Once you decide to get in the ring, and I'm like this with all fighters across the board. You go through with it, you let that first fucking bell ring, whatever happens after that, it is what it is, bro. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear no excuses. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Two men got in a fight. It fucking played out. Now we're here. Now you're trying to tell me about elbows and fucking fingers and fucking your mom was sick and I fought with the girl earlier that day, like all sorts of fuck shit. So I don't
Hey,
do
I'll be right back.
Yep. Once that bell rings, it's on and popping, dog. Ain't no take backsies, and we're not gonna allow you to insert no fucking built-in fucking excuses like with the Ryan Garcia shit. We're not doing that, dog. You told me you weighed in is easy. The joke's on Tank. I don't never hydrate over 10 pounds, fucking eating tacos and shit. Now everybody wants to rip the credit away from Tank. It's fucking bizarre, bro. Fucking bizarre how boxing goes now. The fucking fighters looking for excuses, bro. Just get in there. You're not the better man on the night. You lost that fight. Boxing is about wins and losses. Every one of these guys, if they all fought the people they should and weren't fucking moved, they would all have losses or draws and fucking like they should all fucking mix it up and let it fucking fly, bro. Fight for glory. Fuck that. Get as much money as you can while you're here, but don't make it excuses of why we're not getting fights and shit, bro. I don't I've never bought into that. I need to see you guys fucking really mixing it up, bro. Because I've been a boxing fan for a very long time, bro, and I think this is the softest era ever. We got a lot of talent. These guys can box, but fight, I don't know about that. And their actions and the way they fucking carry themselves, it tells me that they're kind of scared. I share the same fucking opinion as Shannon Briggs, bro. I don't think these guys can fight like that. Boots can fight. Fucking Tank can fight. Roach can fight. Guys that will actually fucking practice the art of boxing without having to have 6 feet of fucking distance and just making sure that we're got this much fucking space in between us because I'm so fast I can just run in and bounce out. I can in and out the pocket all night. That's why people think Shakur's a pocket fighter when really he's a mid-range to outside boxer. He's not no pocket fighter. He darts in, couple punches, darts out. Fucking sits there, waits for you to fucking shoot your couple shots, counters, and bounces. He's not no fucking pocket fighter. William Zepeda is a pocket fighter. Tank Davis fights in the pocket. He can box on the outside. Roach, same thing. Tank and Roach are almost splitting, just they fight in different stances. It's kind of crazy. Let me see, is this it? Did I get it? Let me see. That's not it. Shakur bows. Berlanga sounds off. You guys all seen the press conference, right? I want to get to this Eddie Hearn shit, bro, because he makes some fucking blasphemous claims in this press conference. It is disgusting. Absolutely fucking crazy, man. Like they were doing some serious Shakur glazing, bro. Did I even? God damn. I'm picking the wrong link the whole fucking time here. X, YouTube. YouTube Live. Oh, fuck, I got a YouTube Live. Or maybe that was the. Yeah, that's why. And it's saved right to the spot. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, good thing I looked. I would have been watching that shit by my God. All right. Shout out to Fight Hub, Marcos. We smashed the like button. Only 156 likes. That's why I don't understand if YouTubers we put too much fucking emphasis on the like. Like for real. I don't think the likes matter as much as people fucking think because a press conference got 156 likes. Well, bro, I got shorts that'll do fucking 9 times that. Crazy, bro. I don't think them shits work like that. All right, let's listen to this fucking first class glazing by promoter Eddie Hearn because he's a first class glazing promoter in this one. This shit's bizarre.
James Prince done an incredible job, but people always ask me, coming over from the UK, what's the difference you notice about boxing in America? The man to my left, if he was from the UK, he would be what we call a national treasure.
Because your fighters all suck balls.
And he should be not just a superstar of boxing.
They can't fight. Almost as bad as our fucking fighters can't fight. But our fighters over here have been beating the shit out of UK guys forever. Lennox Lewis is your only fucking hope. And he's really from Canada, if you want to be, and Jamaican, so shouldn't get credit for that.
Superstar of American sport. He's 27 years of age. He's a 3-division world champion, and he's never broken sweat. Eric Gomez said it right about.
Huh? So what Eddie Hearn just admitted to me there is Shakur Stevenson was a top ranked privileged fighter and been carefully moved from division to division to his championships because they were trying to build a superstar. Just the same way y'all try to act like Tank is moved like that. And that's what Shakur Stevenson is too. And here's the sad reality of boxing. All of the guys that got money behind them, they get fucking match made way better than the fucking B-sides that got to fight up through the rankings. This isn't sport. This is fucking business.
Comparing him to Floyd Mayweather. I also put him with the likes of Sugar Ray Leonard, Pernell Whitaker, all of the greats. This is how good this man is. But
damn, fight sport. You're right. That's a couple of them, but I don't think you want to go that far.
For greatness,
Calzaghe was the man. That's one of the UK fighters I thought was actually like that.
A great opponent, and that is William Zepeda. And this is the fight where Shakur Stevenson will show everybody how great and special he is. I think you're talking about pound for pound #1 greatness from this man. And the Ring Magazine are doing such an incredible job with these cards. But I do have one complaint, just one.
It does.
It's Archie. One complaint. I looked at your rankings in the Ring Magazine in the lightweight division.
Facts.
Okay. #1, Gervonta Davis. Great fighter, just drew with a super featherweight. Keyshawn Davis, another great fighter. Shakur's friend. Hasn't got the resume to be at #2. This guy's at #3.
You don't.
This is the clearest.
These are Ring is making these fucking rankings. They got a board. Eddie starts fucking seriously glazing and gobbling to try to get the Ring Magazine to be on the line here. But the comparisons he's about to make, bro, is bizarre. But Keyshawn shouldn't be ranked #2 at 35. No way. No way.
But there's a reason why I call Eddie the used car salesman of boxing, because he could sell you a car that never ran in 4 years, but he'd have you trying to drive away in it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a tough rank. It's a tough rank. I don't take Tank out of that. I see why Tank's #1, but I see why people want him to fall out of his spot because he fucking had a draw with Roach. But the sad reality of boxing is people sleep on guys like Roach. Lamont Roach will fucking give any single, I don't give a fuck what your boxing knowledge and what his feet are and how he stands and how much money he's got behind. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Lamont Roach is a flat out fucking dog who y'all watched the highlights of the Jamel Herring fight. Fought to a fucking draw, in my opinion, in that Jamel Herring fight. I could have gave it either way 7-5. Most people didn't watch that, so they just make a fucking judgment on Lamont Roach and Hector Garcia. It's like, it's fucking bizarre, bro. Lamont Roach will give Shakur every fucking thing he's looking for. I don't give a fuck what he did to Jamel Herring years later. I don't care. That shit don't mean nothing. Triangles in boxing don't mean dick. Not a thing. Not a single fucking thing. I don't care what he did with guys that fought. None of that. I just seen Lamont Roach go toe-to-toe with literally, hands down, the biggest draw in boxing and literally top 3 pound-for-pound fighters on the fucking planet. Take your bias and your hate out of it. It is what it is. So me, being the person I am, I don't fucking drop Tank. I elevate Roach. Now Roach is here now. Roach is one of them guys too. And I'm dying to see him fight somebody else other than Tank. Real shit. Like all the arguments I've been in, stop sleeping on fucking Roach. But I would. Shakur has a fucking run at the top here. He deserves to be ranked, but nah, he ain't do shit at 35. I gotta stop smoking. Yeah, Shakur ain't do shit at 35 to be ranked #1, bro.
Put the weed down.
Keyshawn might, but I don't look at Denny's Baranchek and give him all this overdue credit or a blown up Le Mans, who that was a fucking promotional scam. They made him come in. They didn't tell him the fucking weight was 135. He comes in at 140, blows the weight, makes Keyshawn look even better because Le Mans just went life and death with fucking Richardson Hitchens. This shit's a executed plan to try to build a superstar. They didn't know fucking. Yeah, I mean, it was a fucking plan, bro. It was a plan, guaranteed. Shakur got a fucking shot at the one spot. So does Keyshawn. But I got Tank there. Tank and Roach gonna get this fucking rematch on. Shakur and Zepeda gonna fight. Keyshawn and De Los Santos, and the Shakur guys want to give all this fucking credit for De Los Santos that's been on the shelf for 2 years with blood clots and injuries, coming off a loss in one of the worst fights we've ever seen. Fuck out of here. We're not giving you all that fucking credit for that. I seen De Los Santos almost knocked out versus fucking Rayo, and I know that's part of the reason they're taking that fight. I know what fucking inactivity does. You can't be boosting these guys up, trying to fucking take shit away from everybody else. It's whack. Give them all the same flowers.
It's number one fighter in the division you could ever see. And I know that you've got special dispensation, not you, Versace, but the committee.
The clearest.
The 135-pound belt is vacant right now. This is a belt that should be contested between Shakur Stevenson and William Zepeda on July 12th.
How the clear-cut number one isn't there, and if you guys want to keep this ring integrity as the lineal champion, number one has to fight number two. Zepeda, nowhere near that, buddy. We can't be breaking the rules because Shakur is a fucking ring ambassador, and he's high right now. You see his eyes? Okay, you see Shakur's eyes right there, red as shit.
Leave it there. I hope you will consider it.
Oh, whippets and shit. Oh, now I'm starting to remember.
No, I'm pretty high.
Yeah, it's about. Yeah, me too. It's a little puff too. Fucking, this shit's crazy. Let's see. Let's
you guys know the sport inside out. You know how good this man is. And for everybody watching this stream right now, everybody watching around the world, and especially if you're American, understand what you've got here. Absolute greatness of the sport. He's just getting started. And this is a tremendous fight. Zepeda's a great fighter, but you will see why Shakur Stevenson is one of the greatest fighters this country has ever produced.
Great opportunity. So, you're asking for sanction.
That's a bit much, man. That's a bit fucking much, dude. One of the best fighters this country has ever produced. Olympic-wise, he got a silver medal. Listen, man, I gotta see. We gotta see. This is a fucking very telling fight. I can't wait for this shit to go off, but I'm gonna let this play because Shakur is high as shit, and you can tell. And he's shit. Him and Shock Foster's another fight I wouldn't mind seeing. Actually, I would mind seeing that. It'd be a fucking snooze fest. Chess match. Fucking fuck out of here.
Sorry?
Are you asking for the title to be at stake in this fight?
I am. I'm asking for you to consider it in your noble position.
Well, I will definitely consider it. Talk it over with the committee.
Thank you.
The committee decides it. I don't decide it. You know, it's an independent committee.
Yeah, that's why I asked the committee. And that's the great thing about the Ring magazine.
Well, it's not Eddie.
Oh,
if it was, he'd already have the belt.
He already have the belt.
Twat.
But this is a you know, you guys have always been fair to consider it, and I think this is I think this is the best fight in the division. You know, this is
Dry Turkey says Tank was almost a -2. Stop fucking inflating numbers. You're getting timed out right after I'm done reading this. Just for that. Don't be inflating numbers. -2,000. The fuck is you talking about? In the books, the odds makers get it wrong all the fucking time. So just so you know, Roach is solid, but he got the brakes beat off him by Herring. What? Time him out, guys. Hit him for 300 seconds. Like, what? Did you even watch the fucking fight? How dare you come in here and insult my fucking boxing intelligence? How fucking dare you, Dry Turkey, come in my fucking chat and insult my fucking boxing intelligence? No. Thanks, Paid. Like, what? It's right there when you start saying he got the brakes beat off him by Jamel Herring. You couldn't have possibly watched anything but the motherfucking highlights. You tell on yourself. Here's a fucking thought. Go watch the full fucking fight. Form your own opinion. Stop going into fucking echo chambers where they're just all fucking hate-filled places. Fuck out of here with that shit. He beat the brakes off a Roach. The fuck is you talking about?
Two tremendous fighters that deserve to be the king of the division, because this is already the king of the division. So if Zepeda was to do something outrageous, I don't know, Shakur was to slip over and break his ankle or something like that, and he won, he should get the belt. But he's the king, and he should be crowned king at Flushing.
No evidence. Fucking straight like that, bro.
Somebody should crown Eddie.
On those whippets. Yeah, no. Eddie, listen, this is why Shakur loves him. Because he's willing to say nice things about him and put him on a co-main. I don't know, bro. The best promoter in the world gets me on the main event, and I'm the fucking man, and that's all there is to it. If Shakur is okay with it, I'm fine with it too, because it just makes for good conversation here on these YouTube streets.
Meadows on July the 12th. Thank you for your consideration, Versace.
It'll be under consideration.
Thank you.
Under consideration. Strong words there from Eddie Hearn. But now let's turn to the fighters themselves, and let's stick with Shakur and William Zepeda matchup. William, you're fighting for the WBC lightweight belt.
H, salute.
I just want to know this opportunity for you, what it means on this card on July 12th.
I'm gonna let yo. We're watching this shit with Knockout yesterday, bro. Panda is the translator. I got to make that clear to people. Panda, the coach of William Zepeda, is the one translating, telling Zepeda what the fuck Shakur just said. He's throwing Twitterson in there, calling him fucking cabron and shit, calling Shakur cabron. It's crazy, bro. Fucking super crazy. Funny as shit, though. I just felt I had to point that out. Panda's the fucking translator.
¿Qué tal? Un gusto. Para mí es un honor estar aquí presente. Muy agradecido con todo mi equipo, con Golden Boy por esta oportunidad, con Shakur también por darnos esta oportunidad de tener una gran pelea. Estoy muy emocionado, muy contento. Esto es respuesta de todo el trabajo que he hecho a lo largo de 16 años. Créanme que voy a aprovechar esta oportunidad porque sé que es la oportunidad de mi vida. Y pronto, este 12 de julio, en Nueva York, van a conocer a William el Camarón Zepeda.
This is the fruit of 16.
Peach, a normal white dude would be mad you said too many white people. But I can't be around too many white people neither, dog, so.
15 years of labor, of working hard every day and answered prayer. This is the opportunity of my life, and I think that July 12th, New York will know who William Zepeda is.
Technically paid, the Ring magazine belt, once Lineal is broken, like once Devin Haney scattered the belts, the Ring magazine belt goes vacant, and it should only be on the line when it's number 1 versus number 2. That's the only fucking way it resumes its lineal status, when the 2 best fighters in the division fight for it. So we can't be skipping over 1 and 3 and 1 and 5 and talk about now he's lineal. Fucking Boots got it because it was the number 1 welterweight versus the number 2 welterweight. Brian Norman fans, I don't give a fuck what you rate him at. Those were the facts. Top 2 guys. That's the only way the Ring magazine belt resumes its lineal. That's why the Ring magazine belt sometimes loses its lineal. Sometimes the Ring magazine belt doesn't necessarily mean lineal. People fucking get lost in that conversation in boxing all the fucking time. I hope I explained it. Because not every time does the magazine belt mean it's lineal. And it shouldn't go on the line for these 2 as much as I don't. All right. Let him fucking fight for the Ring magazine. It ain't getting him no closer to a Tank fight. I thought he's chasing Tank. The only thing on my mind, if I'm Shakur Stevenson, is how the fuck do I get a Tank fight? If I really want to fight him, I go to PBC, I get the fucking Frank Martin, De Los Santos Tank fights. That's what a guy who really wants to fight somebody does. He doesn't fucking go over to fucking Eddie Hearn and start making all these outlandish fucking roadblocks and fucking fanning, talking about 6 millions and shit. Like, he doesn't do that. A guy who really wants to fucking fight, you really know it.
You heard those words from Eddie Hearn just a second ago that Shakur would have to break his ankle, slip on a banana peel to lose this fight. Do you feel like potentially a lot of the people, even in this crowd, are overlooking you?
No
Escuchaste
exception.
las palabras de Eddie Hearn que dice que la única manera que tú le puedes ganar a Shakur es que se resbale, se quebre un pie y que no pueda continuar. Y hay mucha gente que piensa lo mismo. ¿Qué es lo que opinas tú?
No, yo me estoy preparando
Next
para una gran
one's like
pelea.
Twitter saying.
Hemos escuchado decir que Shakur se va a parar a pelear. Vamos a ver si es cierto. Y lo importante es brindar una gran exhibición. Yo estoy concentrado en el trabajo que tengo que hacer. Soy consciente de las habilidades de Shakur, pero creo que tengo un gran equipo.
This could be part of the reason it's not the main event too, because William Zepeda don't speak English. It's bad for promotion when you got one guy speaking one language and another guy speaking another language. I just thought of that. It could be that too. That could have a little something to do with it, but I don't know. I think it's the fighting shit. I ain't
Estoy haciendo
fighting.
un gran
I'm
campamento para
boxing.
poder evadir todas sus habilidades de Shakur.
I really don't care what Eddie says. You know, it's me and Shakur in there, and hopefully Shakur does what he says he's going to do, stand there and fight. Just give the fans a great fight, you know, and we're going to prove who's the best July 12th. You know, I know that this is my opportunity. So Shakur says he's going to stand and fight. Let's stand and fight.
So, okay, you guys have talked about it.
You know how many Mexicans throughout the history of the sport have said that to the American slick black fighter? Tried to draw them in the press con, like, come on, stand and fight me. Like, it's the fucking playbook. Shakur is gonna go out there and box. I'm almost certain of it. Watch his next answer.
He's going to stand and fight. But when you watch Shakur fight and the way you fight, obviously it's a boxer-puncher matchup. You're very aggressive. He is very defensively sound, and his counter-punching is there. How do you expect him to actually fight in this matchup?
Obviamente han hablado y te ha dicho que él se va a parar a pelear contigo, pero es una pelea donde tú eres el agresivo, él es
Y'all heard it. Twitter's
el
and
peleador, boxeador.
Yeah, it's pretty
Si
funny.
¿Tú cómo ves la pelea? Si sí se va a parar a pelear o qué es lo que ves en esta pelea tú.
Ahorita en nuestro campamento.
Teach, I got it so bad, I go back and watch press conferences and shit, bro. Like, I'm fucked up over this boxing shit, and I literally try to leave it alone a lot, and I can't. I just constantly watch boxing. It's the only fucking thing I care about. Today I watched the Knicks game though. For a little break.
Estamos haciendo varios planes. Si no nos funciona el plan A, vamos a usar el plan B o el plan C. Somos muy conscientes y realistas de sí la calidad que tiene Shakur, pero yo también tengo calidad, soy un boxeador inteligente. Muchos peleadores a los que les he ganado me han caracterizado por ser nada más un tiragolpes, pero ya cuando me tienen al frente se dan cuenta que no es en realidad así, sino que también sé usar mi boxeo y sé que Shakur al momento de tenerme enfrente va a sentir mi habilidad y que también me sé mover.
We know that Shakur is a great fighter. We know the opposition we have in front of us, you know, but we're training for that. We're training. We have a plan A, plan B. A lot of fighters that I fought always think that I'm just a guy that comes and throws punches until they're in the ring with me. You know, Shakur can say he's going to stand and fight with me, but he's going to have to go back to his plan and box at some time too. So we're preparing for everything.
Thank you, William. Shakur, a lot of words been said so far. The plea is stand and fight.
A couple of times. It sounds like that's what they want me to do. So the thing is, I'm coming in there to put on a performance. I'm not focused on doing one thing. I'm not focused on standing there fighting. I'm not focused on boxing. I'm coming in there to put on the best performance of my career. And July 12th, Zepeda is going to remember my name.
All right, so listen, guys. Like, I've heard enough of this. I'm about to drop the link in a second. We gotta hold him to this at some point. Like, he can't just keep fucking. I know he's got to sell a fight. He can't go up there and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go out there and fucking pure box him to death and fucking box circles around him." But at some point we gotta hold him to his word. Like, I need to see it. But he did do this to Padley. He did say I was gonna fucking put on a performance, and in all fairness, bro, he did that. Padley came in off a 4-day notice, but Shakur's fighting the guy off a 4-day notice too. So, but I don't know if it was a true 4-day notice. Like, I'm sure the way he said Eddie Hearn, I told him he wasn't showing up. Floyd wasn't gonna fight. I don't know. Maybe. And anyways, a true boxer, a true fighter doesn't fucking. It's not like people think it is, bro. They gotta be able to make adjustments to any style they're fighting. Yeah, you train to fight against a guy, but when you're a true elite top dog, pound for pound fighter, you it doesn't matter who you fight. You're gonna fuck them up. It just is what it is. Got to be ready for anything. Shit, I forgot my point. Fuck, I was talking about. But yeah, we got to hold him to his word, though. There it is. Remember that I only took like 4 hits of weed in 8 hours. Maybe that's fine. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna let this play. I'm gonna drop the link, man. Come talk some shit.
With this matchup, I asked him the same question, so I'll ask you. How do you expect him to fight? He's very aggressive. He's a puncher. He's going to throw a lot of output, we all assume, but how do you expect this to go?
He can't do nothing different. He could sit here and act like, oh, I got a plan B, plan C, plan D, blah, blah, blah. He can't do nothing different. There's one thing that he's coming to do. He's coming in there to throw as many punches as possible, overwhelm me, make me tired, and try to bully me. And I'm not gonna let that happen. So I don't believe that bullshit you talking about.
Now, when you get in that ring, I think a lot of people expect a lot from you, especially in this matchup. Vegas lines would also agree with me. How do you go out and perform? I've even heard you talking about maybe putting it on him a little differently than you have in the last couple of fights. We saw the Josh Padley fight. We saw what you did there. Am I looking at a different Shakur Stevenson this time around?
Here's the thing, man. I want Jacob Panda, his coach.
I didn't even watch this
I
movie.
want him to know that and tell him that too. I'm going to train my ASS off. I'm going to put.
You can say it.
Real question to everybody in the chat. You think Shakur be overtraining? Because, I mean, the kid doesn't fucking – he's always in the gym. I think these dudes all smoke bud, but that's just probably the pothead in me. You think Shakur could be overtraining?
I don't know. I don't know enough about what he does in his training regimen to even tell you.
Yeah, but he's always fucking training, bro. He's like Terrence, bro. Them dudes are extremely focused, man. But hearing the whippet shit and that, I don't know. Shakur over here trying to get high as a kite, bro. On some whippets and shit. That's the truest white boy drug I've ever fucking heard of ever in life. I've never even done whippets. And I've done every fucking...
What the hell is it?
Whippets is nitrous oxide, little fucking... It's laughing gas. It's the shit that you go to the head shop and shit. They try to offer it to you all the time. And they're the little nitrous oxide cartridges. They sell big joints now. There's rappers that fucking... They're out here hitting the whippets and shit, all fucking brain dead. Kind of crazy, bro. Kind of crazy to be doing whippets. It's killing crazy brain cells. I think weed is bad for killing brain cells. That shit, bro, some next level fiend shit, weirdo shit. Like I said, I've never done whippets ever, and I've partied a time or two in my life. Whippets, just people put them in balloons. They fill balloons with them and shit. I seen them at like crazy E parties and shit. People were doing whippets with E, but. Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. I think this kid could be overtraining though. I hope not. And when is it? It's July 12th, the fight. We're in what? May, June, July. He's been training. He's been shit. I don't think he left the gym as soon as he got back from Padley. I don't know though. You don't hear too much about Shakur's personal life. You're right. We don't know what he's doing training and shit. Don't hear too much about none of these guys, but I think he could be over.
All you really hear about is he moves around a lot. He goes and he trains with Bud, plus he trains in his own gym.
That's where I think the hand problems come from. I think this kid is just beating on a fucking punching bag 24 hours a day, dude, nonstop since he was a kid. I think his hands are fucking weak. You ever see his hands? The one hand that's fucking not blown up like a Hulk hand? It's pretty small hands, bro. Right. Tank too. Tank got some fucking little hands. It's fucking crazy to me these dudes are punching like they are. I know Shakur ain't punching, but Tank, his hands are. I mean, I guess you can maybe see that, but Tank shit's more from precision and speed and setup.
And one thing about Shakur, how you ever gonna know if he can punch? Because if he punches hard, he's gonna break the fucking head.
Yeah, well, and plus he fights southpaw when it's literally the reason these kids all fight southpaw because the tactical advantage. Like, there's a tactical advantage closer to center line with southpaws, and they watched a couple southpaw greats growing up. It's bizarre to me. You're supposed to have your power hand in the back. Wrestlers put their power hand in front. Like Oscar De La Hoya was a lefty. He fought orthodox. I think that's what I think Zepeda is too. I think he's a right-handed southpaw. They're both fucking fakers. Because it wouldn't matter if Zepeda is a true southpaw. Does anybody know that? Chat. Anybody know if he's a real southpaw? No, I don't take everything. I've done a lot in my life.
And I'm gonna put in a lot
42
of
years
work.
old, bro. I
And,
partied a
come July
lot,
12th, he
and I
will
sold
have
a
the
lot of
best
drugs.
version of
Bro.
Shakur Stevenson. He will see something different than he ever saw before.
When that fight does happen, the talks of overlooking, it feels like when I get on Twitter, you're beefing with every fighter that's out there. How do you zero in on this moment?
That's just
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Shakur. I have to interrupt you though because this is
Vulture,
excellency
Colin.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta answer this.
Fucking short.
Hello, His Excellency, are you there? Hello?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It is a pleasure
Hello. I would have hung up. I thought it was a scammer.
to have
What?
you all and have my partners.
Who the fuck? Who
Natural
gave you
Mr.
this
Eddie,
number?
Golden Boy, Mr. Gomez,
I'd have been like,
Star,
who is this?
Mr. Spencer.
I don't hate Turkey. I just hate his mission, Dank. It's not about hating him as a man. The dude's an evil fucking guy, and I hate what he's sent here to do. And you don't give a fuck because you get matchups. That's what you and the fucking other degenerates are concerned about. I don't know if you ever go to a fucking fight or not, but I do. I go to a lot of them shits. Alan Sostain, fucking salutations, bro. Thanks for the $5 in the Cash App. Fucking appreciate you, dog.
You know what people don't realize about Turkey and his people? They hate Americans. They really freaking do.
Yeah. Let me play a Shakur fucking Cash App. Should I play a Shakur?
And y'all thought I was going to play a knockout for the super chat. See how disappointing that was? Nah, just playing. Shout out to the super chatter, dog.
This happens. Boom.
Yeah, dude. Salute to Alan Solstein. Appreciate you, dog.
And the team of Berlanga.
What did you say before I played that? I forgot.
Huh?
I forgot.
I was saying, people don't realize, bro. Turkey may be putting on a nice front with us, but if you go back and study his people, they hate Americans. Seriously.
They do, bro. No.
They hate
Just
us
said,
with a
listen,
passion.
bro.
If they
Why
got the
you
chance to kill every one of us, they would.
They would. Turkey over here playing nice. Turkey is a martyr in his culture. Like he's doing their dirty work, trying to get fucking boxing as a whole back to Saudi Arabia. And I don't understand why the American fight fans that ride with Turkey they don't understand where our fucking argument's coming from. It's like I don't get it, man. I don't get it. You can want to watch fights from the sofa of your couch for the rest of your life over there in Saudi. Don't care what they're getting paid, just as long as you get the matchups right now. You guys are fucking. It's like it's kind of junky mentality, bro. Like you want the instant gratification. I need the matchups right now. Who cares? Fuck you. Fuck American boxing. Turkey's putting on the fights. It's crazy. It's super crazy.
Dang, Paul, evidently you have never seen them videos coming over there from Saudi of them people screaming in the streets, "Death to America."
Yeah, bro, it's kind of bizarre. I mean, I'm not against the guy putting on fights as long as they're here in America. I can give a fuck less about the joints in Saudi. What's up with you, Fight Sports Talk? Salute.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Thanks for having me. It's good to be on for the first time. You know,
Mhm.
but seen you in the comments on a few other shows today, and yeah, this
Salute.
it was funny. Yeah, salute, guys.
Spooner.
I
My
started
bad,
listening
my
to
boy.
you. I started
Yeah.
listening to your stream just when Eddie Hearn was talking, and yeah, you know, I just named those examples of UK beating the US because you know it's happened a few times, but yeah, Eddie Hearn. Whenever Eddie Hearn talks, you just think, okay, can we press the fast forward button?
My God, man. My God. This shit was crazy. Absolutely crazy to me to be fucking comparing him to Sugar Ray and Floyd and shit all this early. Like, gotta show me some shit first.
But they're insulting legends is what they're doing.
Facts, bro.
Yeah, it's I mean, I do think I've been so unimpressed with Zepeda that he should like. I don't think he's got anything for Shakur unless Shakur breaks both of his hands.
Well, I understand that, and like I'm kind of unimpressed with him too. But I know how good of a fighter Tevin Farmer is, and I know what getting ready for a championship fight, fighting guys that fight in that style does for a fighter. Like that's how fighters used to get ready for fighting fucking champions. You'd fight guys that fight like him, and the whole time Zepeda's been ducking, fighting nothing but pure boxers. Last 4 fights straight in a row, ducking and getting ready to fight Shakur. So that's why I think it's going to be a close fight. But I get you. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, well, I just because he looks so bad against Zepeda. Like I watched up Zepeda was outboxing him, like, and he couldn't even knock him down once. Like, and he pretty much got dropped him. Yeah, shout out to Dank Father. He pretty much got dropped in both fights. Like I just like Shakur is one of the hardest guys to hit. So
He is, but like you can hurt yourself doing this shit, dude. Fighting the way that they do it. Like how long you been a boxing fan for? Probably quite a long time. I've heard you speak on multiple
yeah,
platforms.
since I was a teenager, so like 15, 16 years.
All right, cool. So you know, Ben, bro. You know, like it's
Yeah.
I forgot even what the fuck I was saying. I'm high as
No,
shit.
I get what you're saying. I mean, it happened to Floyd. You know, the only time he officially hit the canvas, but even though he never did, he just leant over because he broke both of his hands in. I think it was the Carlos Hernandez fight, and that's because he had brittle hands. So something like that could happen to Shakur. He could, you know, hurt himself. And the thing about Zepeda is that he's going to be there for 12 rounds. So
He is, bro, and he can make you fight his fight. He's very good at that. It doesn't matter what level Shakur has. He's going to have to fight at some point in this fight, bro. Like he's going to have to fight, and that's what I need to see out of Shakur. He hasn't shown us too much fight. I mean, the fucking Conceição fight. That's people can say that, but I don't know, man. I'm not high on Shakur like everybody else is. I barely rate him as an elite fighter. His feet are elite. His feet are good.
He's got elite boxing skills, but he's never been
Nice
challenged
shit.
once. Like these guys, they get just remotely close to him and he'll back off. Like it's not
He's out of there,
Whitaker
bro.
or yeah.
Nah, you can't make that comparison this early in his life. You just can't. I got to see more. Got to see more. I'm about to play this. I want to hear the rest of what the fuck Turkey's talking about because I didn't even know this even took place. I watched like the first. I heard Eddie Hearn talking shit about Shakur and Sugar Ray and that shit all in the same sentence, and I immediately had to turn this shit off. I was going nuts driving, listening to it. So I'm listening to it here. I'm about to play this shit. Let's get it.
This card is very important for boxing. You can see this card for the ring number 3. It's no one can accept and protect.
Oh, the link's out there too, guys. Come up here and talk shit. I'm only watching this for like 5 minutes.
An historical place for the first time in boxing ever in the tennis arena. This card have a brilliant fighters. The result of this card will.
Yo, you think Edgar Berlanga and Hamza Shiraz. I know. You don't live in the United States, right, bro? You live somewhere.
No.
Where are you from?
I live in New Zealand. I'm
super
known
dope.
as the New Zealand guy.
Super dope. I thought it was Australia. I was trying to remember, but I
Hey,
can't.
a lot of
You think
people,
Berlanga and Shiraz should be the main event?
fuck no, man.
Right?
I mean, this
It's crazy.
this just shows how limited Turkey is in boxing. Like, I know why he's made it, because both fighters suck. So it's going to be entertaining. But I mean, this is the battle of the failed hype trains, bro. Like, Shiraz looked
Yeah.
like garbage against Adamas and needed a robbery to get a draw. And Belanga's just, while we're talking about Eddie Hearn, bro, I've said on other shows, one of the things I'll never forgive Eddie Hearn for is promoting Belanga like he's a serious fighter, because he's so terrible, man.
Yeah, bro, he ain't good at all.
Boxing terms, yeah, he's terrible, but he got cracked. He's got a punch, and that's listen, man. This shit ain't sport. It ain't about who's the best boxer. It's about who can sell the most tickets from punching people in the fucking face, and that's what Berlanga they were thinking he was, but he sucks to me too. I don't understand.
I don't get how they would think that. When has Berlanga looked like that guy, bro? Come on.
I don't know that this participation trophy shit is real, bro. Because like people writing checks and shit are the people that started giving trophies to kids that fucking just show up anywhere. Now we're doing this shit now in Berlanga in such a fucking sense. Like you're giving him a participation award and acting like he's this fucking big time thing because he fought Canelo. Like what the fuck is going on? It's crazy. Participation trophy shit it's fucking insane. It's reached its fucking limits to me, man. I ain't giving nobody trophies for shit. You gotta earn them shits.
Yeah.
I mean, look how many belts we got.
I know.
We got a belt for everything.
It's crazy, bro. Everybody getting trophies.
Huh.
William, are you saying there's too many belts in boxing?
Way too many belts in boxing.
Yeah. Teach want to hear that again.
I come from the Ali Frazier days.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different it's a different type of boxing right now, man. It's not like these guys need to fight, man. These guys can't fight. That's what I'm starting to think. None of them can really fucking fight like that. Honest to God. You got to show me. Shakur's got a prime opportunity right here.
No one can accept and protect the result of the card. This is important card and historical place for the first time in boxing ever in the tennis arena. This card have a brilliant fighters. The result of this card will affect our next card. The eye of Shakur is in tank. The eye of Zabida in big fights in Mexico. The eye of the result of Berlanga and Shiraz is.
Yo, you guys got to come up here and click the link. Supreme, or keep typing. Who you got in this fight? Supreme.
And
Salute too, bro.
This is big cards. This is important card. This will affect boxing. And now,
We're definitely fire sticking this one too.
in front of everyone, we are ready. We are ready to do big fights. We have a big cards in August. We have a big cards in October. I am talking with Matchroom, with Eddie Hearn to do Boots and to Malivu. We are discussing now for big fights for Garcia and Haney. And let's go back to this card. This card is very important to me. Shakur, Zubaida, Shiraz, Berlanga. The result of this card will affect the future. This is important card and the historical card for the boxing. Shakur, one of the greatest fighter bound now in the world. Shiraz is the ambassador, and Shakur, both of them is the ambassador of Riyadh season. Shiraz is looking to have a big.
Shakur's ambassador of Riyadh season. What does that mean?
He's a fighter who Turkey is getting behind, even though Shakur threw him under the bus just a few months ago.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand. This is kind of weird to me, man. I don't know how he's the undercard. None
Yeah,
of
it
that.
doesn't.
Teach, what up,
It doesn't
bro?
make sense. Yeah.
It don't make no sense.
Yeah, I think Turkey's just saying some nice words. That's it. Because a lot of the times when we see like the ambassador stuff, right, they always post it on X, right, to show who the
Yeah.
ambassadors are.
Yeah, they
So,
never showed Shakur.
Yeah, they never showed them. So I mean,
What up,
I
Keith?
just think he was saying stuff to say stuff. But yeah, the part that he said, accept and protect the result of the card. That part threw me off because I don't know what he was trying to say there.
Yeah, no, me neither. Me neither. Oh, shit. Where was? How long ago was it? Like fucking 2 minutes?
That part, where the guy, yeah,
I think it was.
as soon as the guy picked up the phone or something.
Hold up, let me see.
Golden Boy, Mr. Gomez,
Yeah,
Golden Star,
it was
Mr.
after.
Spencer, and the team of Berlanga. This card is very important for boxing. You can see this card.
Well, I gotta say this. He says Timo Berlanga like 5 times. Fucking, he don't. That's how you know they want Shiraz to win. He don't even know who the fuck Berlanga's team is. He knows everybody else there.
For the ring number 3, it's no one can accept and protect the result of the card. This is important
I
card
don't know what he meant
in
by that.
historical place for the first time in boxing ever, in the tennis.
He just said it, right?
Yeah, he just
Protectors. Like, I don't understand that neither. That's like weird. Definitely weird. I don't know what the fuck he meant, Derek. Do you?
I don't know.
Nah, I don't know.
Hey,
I'm
at least Turkey ain't dragging every word 3 to 4 seconds long.
No, he's painfully. It's hard to listen to him talk for real. It's like he's just fucking dragging this shit out. He's pausing for so long. I get it. He's got to think about what the fuck the words mean and shit. But man, it's hard to listen to him. But he
Can I
is a
just
little.
say
Thin.
that? Yeah. I was just going to say the other 2 fights on the card I think are pretty good. Like Puello against Matthias. Like I think I don't. I think Matthias got exposed as a hype job against Pero because I mean I said this in my video after the fight. He showed no urgency, and I don't think he's going to change. But we'll see because if he loses again, then his career is pretty much done.
You think Puello gonna outbox?
I'd say that. I mean, I wasn't that impressed with Puello against Martin. Like he got hit way too much, but Matthias is far easier to hit than Martin. So I think it will be somewhat interesting. I'm excited for Morel against Catal. Like Catal's a pretty decent prospect.
Oh yeah, super good fight. Morel's a fucking dog. Like what, bro? He's going into that fight off a Benavidez fight.
Yeah,
I like David Morel.
Yeah, he's good. Like I reckon if Morel wins, then that puts him like, yeah, and that will, because the light heavyweight division's thin, that'll put him right up there again because you don't actually have to win many fights to get it to be a title contender. Like
No doubt about it.
Yard has got like
in a division like that. There's not too many guys there. He's definitely wants a rematch with David Benavidez. That was one of the best fights I've seen in a long time. I'm a David Benavidez fan. Love that fight.
I am too, but I got to say I'm a bit disappointed with Benavidez. Like I've been talking a lot about how Canelo's ducked him pretty shamelessly, but I just don't know why he doesn't have a fight scheduled. Like Morel's fighting before he is. Like that's a little weird.
Yeah, that's PBC though, bro. It's fitting him on a card. I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't go on Tank Roach rematch. Like I wouldn't be shocked at that at all.
Yeah.
Probably fight
By
like
the way,
Jesse.
I know you disagree with me about the legacy fight in the Tank Roach rematch.
Yeah, no, I think it's a legacy fight because it's a defining moment in Tank's career. It's nobody wanted the first fight to begin with. To me, I told everybody on this fucking podcast who Lamont Roach was and what he's capable of. I'd literally give him a chance against any one of the top guys. It don't fucking matter. I don't care if people don't like him. I don't know what the fuck it is, man. They can't just look at the fighting and appreciate the fighting. The type of fight that he's going to bring, I give him a chance against any of them. because you got to go get him and fucking punch on him. And he's got a tough punch, bro. I don't care what the knockouts say. He fucking hurt every guy you've ever seen him in the ring with. He's got a solid fucking punch. He just doesn't go get it. And I get why people don't like him, but doesn't change the fact of who he is. And it's a fucking defining moment in Tank's career. He's got to go, just like Lewis and fucking Rockman. There's so many other countless fucking times where guys had to fought somebody that they probably shouldn't have fought, their fucking sparring partner, and they came in a good fight with them. Go back and get it. It's literally, that's why it's a legacy fight. I'm not trying to pump Roach up or make Roach seem better than he is, because I appreciate boxing in a different place. He's a good fighter, man. He's as good as any one of these guys. Honest to God, I don't know what people fucking look at, but it is what it is. And if he goes back and fucking wins in impressive fashion or sets the record straight, it's just a defining moment. People think Tank is a hype job, and it's like, I don't understand why people.
I've never said that, by the way.
What's up, Champ McQueen, my dog? What's up with you, Champ? Dry turkey back for round 2. What's up? Legacy fight, shaking my head. Let's listen, bro. Do not listen to what people are saying. I literally explained why it's a legacy fight. I just like fucking what?
Yeah, I actually had some pushback against that initially when they were talking about that in KO's channel, right? But then I went on to ask a couple of, content creators, like whether it's a legacy fight or not. Most of them said it was a legacy fight. When they gave like the same explanation as you, KO. And then it made me think twice. So yeah, I believe that the rematch is a legacy fight. I had my pushback initially, but I do believe the rematch is a legacy fight for sure.
And it's gonna be one of the biggest fights we've had in a long time. But like, people are gonna fucking, all the boxing heads are gonna fight against it. Like, fuck that. We shouldn't have got the first one. Blah blah blah. It's a fucking enormous fight. It's a huge fucking moment in time. Like, whether people want to admit this or not, it's going to be one of the fucking fights that's remembered. It went from being a fight that didn't fucking matter to a fight that's going to be remembered. Like, fucking the blip in time that people remember Lamont Roach for is about to happen. And it's not because I'm a Tank fucking fan and none of that shit. The shit people say in fucking chats, it's crazy. It's like, I'm a boxing fan. It's just, I know what the fuck this moment is.
I hear you. I would have debated this with KO, but he was debating that Shakur fan who just can't. I mean, how funny was it on that I wish that I could have been there to debate him, but he said Shakur's got a better resume because he beat more champions. KO gets him to admit that Tank's beaten more world champions. And he says, "Well, I guess Tank's got the better resume." Like, that guy felt it's so damn easy.
Well, that talk is easy to debunk because it's like, who tries to fight who's fucking leftovers? Or I can't even believe I said leftovers, because in boxing you can't be leftovers. Guys got to fight each other. That's a stupid fucking thing. I can't believe I even just said it. Who goes after who?
One thing about KO,
the guys he fought. I gotta go get some ice, old school. I'll be right back. I can hear you guys though.
Yeah, one thing about KO, if you're going to debate him, you better have your facts, because that dude's coming prepared.
He had me on a show to debate him like about a month and a half ago, and yeah, with KO you got to work. He's got his facts.
Yeah, he does, man. I'll give him that. That dude, when he has like the more competitions every now and then, it's cool shit to watch.
Yeah, that's why his streams are popular, because he's got the facts. He's a good debater, but he's also respectful. Like, I like the guy, even though we disagree a lot.
Yeah, but I want to make a comment on what.
Bro, we all have our own opinions, dude, and that's what makes us who we are, bro. We're never ever going to see things the same way. I don't care what anybody says.
Yep.
My opinion is Shakur Stevenson. He proves himself against Zepeda this next fight. Like, and I know you guys are all certain of it, but I'm not one of them guys. He's got to show me he can fight and get through 12 rounds with somebody like Zepeda. It says a lot about him. And I'm big on matchups, bro. Styles. These two styles. If he gets through this one, he's the real thing. And we got to look at him totally different. As a Tank fan, I'll be screaming. I already want to fight. But it'll be a necessity for me. Like, you gotta fight him. I don't care what the fuck happened in the past. If he gets through this and wins impressively, makes the casuals want it, it's fucking over with. Gotta have that fight. And Tank needs to get through Roach. Keyshawn fighting De Los Santos. Like, the lightweight division is fucking super dope. And people were just saying, oh, it's dead a little while back. Fucking.
And we just had Muratala doing his thing, so Muratala's in the mix as well.
Well,
This is what I want to see Roach fight one of these other guys, like real shit. After the fucking rematch with Tank, people can't just throw him away. I gotta see it. He already came back from a so-called loss. He admitted he lost, or he tried kind of like, oh shucks, I didn't quite win. It was 6-6 to me. Jamel Herring fight. Either way, that's fine too. And let's not forget, fucking Roach was a Golden Boy fighter, going over the top rank. Fucking, it could have went either way. Like, honest to God, you watch that fight. Fucking Stu told me earlier that Roach got whipped by Jamel Herring. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Did you even watch the fight, or did you catch the highlights? Roach needs to fight Key, Shakur, Loma before we know, and I want to see that too. I want to see all that. I'd rather see Roach versus fucking one of the other top guys, to be honest, because I already know how the Tank rematch is going to go. If Tank don't clip him and up the ante, if he don't completely change his strategy and come in the way he did against fucking Leo Santa Cruz, punching right from the rip, fucking high pace, bring the fight up out of Roach, it might go the same way. You got to change it up. That's why you don't fight sparring partners, bro. They know you too well. You don't.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
I'd like to see him mix it up with anybody. Sparring partners is a no. Bro, Muhammad Ali lost to sparring partners. And nowadays, with the fucking computer and everybody fucking typing and talking all the time, guys can't fucking lose a fight. It's like, literally, we're coming off the Floyd Mayweather era. Fucking fans are the worst they've ever been. They just throw people away. It's
why
ridiculous.
the Devin Ryan fight should happen, man. I don't care
Oh,
if Ryan lost.
I gotta have that fight. I gotta see that fight. I gotta see if it was Ryan on that screen, because I've talked
Devin
shit.
Ryan fight, like that should definitely happen. Like, no waiting.
I gotta have that.
Sorry, guys, I gotta disagree on this one. Okay, I understand what you're saying. You're saying that Romero beat Ryan, Devin didn't, but they're coming off two boring fights. So
No, I don't.
Having
I
the
don't
rematch.
care.
Okay.
I think Ryan was fucking. He didn't show up. It is what it is. He
wasn't prepared for how hard Rolly hit him, dude.
That's what it is. Rolly punches so hard, people can't believe it, but the guy's got fucking crack. Pitbull Cruz ran through him because he didn't give a fuck. He's a Mexican dude. He don't give a fuck. He's got a chin from fucking hell. So he ran right through Rolly's punches and caught him with one. Because he felt one of them shits from Rolly and was like, fuck this. It's either I'm knocking him out or he's knocking me out. And Pitbull got lucky first. Ryan got knocked halfway across the fucking ring, felt those fucking sledgehammers, didn't want no smoke. That's why we got all he was off Osterine, and that's why he beat Devin, and all this shit is because Rolly cracking.
Dude, Ryan was scared to even let his right hand go. Think about that.
They feel them punches, they're like, fuck this. I'm out of here. I ain't fucking around. We ain't doing that today. I ain't getting stretched. You know how, Memesville, Twitter, you know what fucking kind of place Twitter is, bro? They'll be stretching you out for fucking months on end. You end up knocked out, bro. These guys, that's their biggest fucking fear. They're internet babies, bro. They don't know life without the phone. I'm from the generation right before the fucking phone. I know what it is, bro. This shit is crazy. They don't stretch, bro. This shit is crazy. The phones and shit. Bizarre, dude. That's what it is. These guys feel a punch. They get bitch made. Oh, they'll get into the fight, feel one on their arm, and say, "I'm straight. We're gonna box this one out. We're gonna stay at distance. We're gonna run around the ring. Say, fuck this." That's why it's corny as shit.
Yeah.
The internet, bro.
I hear you. I just, I know I'm in the minority. It seems. If the fight, because both guys had boring fights,
Who, Ryan and you're saying Ryan and Devin? We promote American fight promoters that care about their money wouldn't do that next. But the only reason it's being talked about or pushed and people still want it because they think Turkey will still do it. But I don't know, man. I don't know if this guy ever gets fucking any sort of smarts. He'll start spending his money wiser.
I mean, I think the storyline is still there, and
I want
is going to be talking about the fight, so it's not completely dead in the water for sure.
It's just it's for if an American fight promoter put it on, they'd have to be worried about the fucking how much the fight lost. If he does it in Saudi, if they both agree to go over to Saudi, I think they could probably still do it. And Bill Haney's out on the internet daily on Boxing Voice everywhere, telling everybody to still go. It's what he agreed to. It's the fight they got next. So hopefully we get it. I gotta see it.
Yeah, my thing with Bill and Bill Haney, I've never talked to the guy, but I've talked to his supporters. Some of the other you see about this, he just says so many things you don't know what's going to happen. Like he says we're not gonna fight Ryan. He's not worth it. We're gonna go fight Matthias instead, and then suddenly Matthias ain't worth it, and then the Ryan fight happens. Just you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen with these guys. Like I don't know why they're talking about the Boots fight, because you win it, you get greatness. But why not? I don't know why they don't make Haney versus Lopez right now, because they both fought on the same card.
I was just
And
about to pull up. Fucking Devin Haney just called out Teofimo Lopez on Twitter too 3 hours ago.
And that's
that's the fight I want to see. What do you guys think?
I find that kind of strange because on the Cigar Talk, Bill Haney was saying, the Ryan fight is going to be in like October, and now Devin is like, I want to fight Tio next. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
They just turned down the Tio fight from fucking Top Rank. Top Rank offered them 45% of the overall fight. You don't remember that? Bill came on fucking knockouts. We were fucking. He literally let us fucking talk shit on the panel. It was kind of crazy. I salute him for pulling up, but damn. What's up, Aunt McQueen? You ain't say shit, dog. But yeah.
I was over here watching Allen versus Fisher, the first one.
Oh yeah, we got that fight tomorrow too. That's a great fucking fight.
The rematch.
American fight fans don't give a fuck about boxing, dog. I'm convinced. That's a good fight. Super good fight. Super good fight. Johnny Fisher.
Fisher was doing some good work to the body early.
Slugging it out. Rock'em sock'em. Fucking, listen, man. They just turned down 45%, guys. From Top Rank, that the overall here at DHP, and DHP was too fucking pride filled. Can't take less than Tio because you're not negotiating with Tio. You're negotiating with Top Rank. Top Rank's putting on the whole fucking show. We're giving you 45% of it. A more than generous offer when Devin's stock was just off the Ryan ass whipping. Bill didn't take that fight because he didn't want to put Devin in the ring with somebody like Tio fresh off that Ryan shit. And that's why now we're here and they don't know. Fucking Devin's calling out Tio. Bill's saying they got a contract signed one day. The next day he's saying fuck it.
No, but D1, when you look at it, I mean, I for one don't think a Tio and a Devin fight does good pay-per-views at all.
I don't know, man. I don't either.
I mean, him and Roma, him and
Devin
Roma did
goes
what, like 150K?
No, 150.
And that's
but Devin got his $3 million out of it, whatever the fuck he was asking for. They got what they were looking for. But now this is a percentage fight. It's a complete different ball game. You got to hit thresholds and all that shit. So it is what it is. I understand.
That's tricky.
Because now you can get paid. Now you're about to get paid if they make that fight. Devin Tio, Devin Ryan, either fight, he's getting paid. So.
I think Tio and Haney hate each other to where the fight will do fine. Like, I don't know. I don't think the Haneys had any intent on fighting last year after Garcia failed the test, hence why they vacated the belt. But, they keep saying that there were options there, but they weren't the right ones. Like, I don't know, which is why, like, if they were cautious after the Garcia fight, regardless of what Garcia, cheated with, if they were cautious about their next move after that fight, I don't see why they would jump up to fight Boots Ennis right now, who's like killing it. Like, I think Boots. Hey,
that's the fight, though. That's the fight. That's what they're making. That's what Boots said. They all say they're in fucking negotiation. Boots ain't come out and debunk it yet, and I'm sure his team fucking knows the news. YSM is a fucking smart dude. He's the Boots dude. Guaranteed Boots knows all the news about that.
You
Fuck
guys,
Twitter.
you guys saw the size difference between Theo and Barbosa, right? Like Theo was small.
I didn't think Tio was all that. I think that shit's showboating and shit. I thought Arnold Barboza was doing his thing too.
The size difference. The size
The
difference.
size difference was crazy, and Boots is bigger than Barboza by a long shot.
And Theo was small as hell. Like I don't know
Super small.
how he fights Boots and wins, to be honest. But
No.
I mean, if
I
Turkey
mean,
was,
Tio. I mean, the reason Tio was so good at lightweight is because he was a puncher, and then when he moved up to like welterweight, he's not punching the same, which is normal. But the only like the Barboza was a great win for him, but he's beating him and Josh Taylor. They were good fighters, but they weren't the same level of athlete like that Tio is. So that's how he was able to beat them.
Next
I don't
level.
know. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck Tio beats a guy like Boots, who is a tremendous athlete, and he's huge for welterweight, and he hits hard. Like
Tio's
Boots
fast.
lights him up.
Tio's super fast. Tio's quick feet, fucking quick punches, quick hands, and that like the sparring I seen between those two. If Tio can fucking, but see, Jerron Boots Ennis is on a league of his own. He's on a level of his own, bro. I literally study these guys, and that fucking dude can fight. The Karen shit's overblown. All the shit that they say about him is way overblown. He gets hit because he wants to put on a fucking show. There's no single
agree
team
with that.
the team has. In my opinion, no fucking way, bro. Boots is a destroyer. He's coming to bring pain. He ain't playing with you, not even a little bit. So
yeah, no, I agree. Boots looks like he's enjoying boxing now that he's got the big fights. So no, the way he looked against Chukadzian was, I mean, that was what it was. You can have bad performances, but no, he looks like the guy that was calling out Spence and Crawford. So I think he kills.
Fight, I want to see Karen fight any other top welterweight. Please show me Karen fighting one of these guys. That's what I need to see.
Oh,
because
I
know.
don't even think he looked bad against Karen. I just thought that Karen had some pretty damn good footwork. Because the one thing I say about Boots, I think as good as he is, as talented as he is, with his technique, especially when he's southpaw, he can reach a little bit. And when you got a guy like Karen that's got good feet, he can be in range, make you commit, and when you reach, he's pivoting around you or he's stepping right out of range, making your shot fall just short. I mean, I just got to give Karen credit. I can't.
Karen crafty.
Boots. Like Karen's just a damn good fighter. He just isn't notable. And you know how it is with boxing fans. If they haven't heard of him, the guy must be trash.
It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Hey, D1, I know we'll never see the fights, but since you mentioned it, I reckon Karen versus Norman, that would be a really interesting fight. I would pick Karen to beat Mario Barrios. But again, we'll never see the fight. But since you mentioned it, I just thought I'd throw that out there.
I would probably
Mario.
People think I overinflate Mario Barrios. I would pick Karen to beat Barrios too, simply because the feet. And Karen got a solid punch to him. People don't understand what the fuck this is. Karen fucking punching a little bit. He'll get in and out on Barrios, probably work him over, man. I seen levels to Karen, 2 different fights. Karen can fucking fight. They think I overinflate Barrios. I just think Barrios. I know Barrios can fight.
And Karen's awkward.
You gotta give credit to the Ukrainian Russian style, man, pendulum style.
He got layers, bro. They say he only had 20 professional fights, but I don't believe that. That fucking dude got layers, bro. He got serious layers to his game. Karen.
You know Karen just fought, right?
Who?
Karen.
What again? Who did he fight?
He's up there in the WBO rankings.
Who did he just fight? He just got back on some regular shit. Let me see.
think some dude from Spanish speaking country, maybe.
Christian Ayala.
Christian Ayala. Who won?
Yeah, it was for the W. It was for the Karen one. It was in the I'm looking at the score right now: 99-91, 99-92, 99-91. So it wasn't really a close fight. Karen dominated.
It's Karen got layers, and the Terrence Crawford fans and the Boots haters fucking say, "Oh, you're saying that because fucking you like Boots." It's ridiculous, dude. People can't just be fucking boxing fans and rate each guy individually. It's got to be because you like somebody. It's fucking weird. Bro.
Well, I mean, that's generally how it goes, man. That's generally how it
Well,
goes.
they hate on Barrios because Barrios got beat by Tank, so Barrios can't be shit. Never, no time. We can't look at it for what it is. He lost to Tank.
Everybody thinks, every biased fanboy out there, they think you're as biased as they are.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's all good though. Writing, boxing, what? Boxing yoga, yogi, boxer. Salute. She's from Twitter. Salutations. Thanks for stopping.
I don't know why people kind of shit on Barrios, man. The dude is fundamentally good.
Yeah,
like, he isn't that bad.
Shit, everybody says fucking, everybody says the kid that he just fought, the Ramos kid, they're saying he beat him up, and the truth of the reality is me and Ant watched the fight together. Like real shit. Barrios was working his fucking levels, changing levels, jabbing his lead hand. He fell asleep in 2 rounds of the fight and got knocked down.
He dropped Ramos twice early in the fight.
Yes,
Man.
he dropped Ramos twice. He was fucking dude. That was a good ass fight. I beg people to go back and watch it.
With that said, I had Barrios winning like 8 rounds.
Me too. 8-4, easy work. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
It was pretty clear.
I couldn't believe it was 6-6. That's the Ramos family getting fucking love from the judges too. They got mad people in boxing.
Yeah, but I don't even think the judges had it as close as
6-6.
some of the fans did.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I thought fucking Barrios was on his shit, bro. But he swells easy, bro. He gets fucking touched on the eye or the nose and shit. He looks like the Avatar. He looks like a fucking Avatar, bro. Barrios is good though. I don't like Poi Pounder. Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through, homie. Appreciate you. Do you agree with a draw? I didn't. Nah, dog. No way. Nope. See, he says Barrios is a C plus B minus. No way, bro.
I got him around a B minus.
Barrios ain't trash. It's just
maybe B plus.
Barrios ain't trash. It's just that he's the lesser of the champions, and his Pacquiao fight is just so bad.
Let's really think about that. So you think Brian Norman beats Barrios for how?
It's a 50-50 fight to me.
No,
me too.
D1, I think D1. I think the fight would be close. I'm just saying if you had to pick who's like,
I would pick Norman.
Yeah, Norman proved more in his win. Where God, I forget the guy's name. He was the underdog. Like
the dude Norman fought, or the Abel Ramos, who Barrios fought. The dude Norman fought was a fucking puncher, and Norman was stunned twice in that fight. Like his fucking legs did distinct. Like to me, that says a lot. Like when you get fucking hurt like he did, and you come back and knock dude out, it says a lot to me. But I seen dude on the scale. Dude ain't never made 50 or 47 before. He was fucking sucked all the way down. I know B Norman packs a punch, but I don't think. I don't put that.
It was the Santillan fight as well. I was talking about
Santillan was a big thing, a lot.
Yeah. So whereas with Barrios, he got his title, he won his interim title against Ugas, who was broken after Errol Spence bashed him up. So I'm not saying that him versus Norman would be a great fight, but Barrios is just the Pacquiao fight is bad. The Pacquiao fight should not be happening.
Are you gonna blame Barrios for that though? Like, listen, bro. If the WBC is corrupt enough to fucking put old man Manny into fucking contention because he's fucking in tax debt. If I'm Mario Barrios, fighting is about getting to the biggest fight you can get into it. It doesn't matter who the fuck's in the rankings and what we talk about as hardcore boxing fans. That ain't the reason we're here. That ain't the reason they're here. They're here to get the most fucking money for a single fight they can get it for, bro. It has nothing to do with us, nothing to do with the rank, none of that shit. They want the fucking moolah, bro. They've been in the gym punching for fucking years upon years. This ain't what people think it is. So Barrios, you can't fucking blame him. He's I would take fuck all y'all. Okay, give me a fucking Manny Pacquiao fight with promises on the back end, points on the back end. Let's get it.
D1. I wasn't blaming Barrios. I was just saying that this is his competition. You get what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm not blaming. I can't blame Barrios for taking the opportunity. It's just this is the competition they're putting him in there with. So,
but I'd have some pushback on that, because then if we want to do the whole audit and resume things, we would have to ask ourselves, who the hell did Giovanni Santillan beat besides Alexis Rocha? That he was like this uber dangerous guy.
Well,
if you want to talk about resumes, Abel Ramos has actually fought the better competition than Giovanni Santillan has. This guy's fought Jamal James. He fought Yordenis Ugas. You talking about Ugas back in like 2020? He's fought Omar Figueroa. He fought Cody Crowley.
Fucking big time dude on your resume. That's what they don't know, eh? Fucking Abel Ramos is as good as fucking victory as any fucking body's got.
Abel Ramos got 22 KOs in 28 fights. That dude is punching too.
The only reason why they throw him out because Reed just got him. That's it, bro. Hey, what up?
Well, can I? Yeah, and I hear what you're saying. Ramos is. I'm not saying Ramos is a can, but the guy had losses to Luke Santamaria and Cody Crawley. So it's in terms of relevancy, the Santillan fight mattered more for Norman at the time because he was undefeated. So that's
people were.
That's
what
I'm saying. Yeah, but the question I'm asking you is undefeated against who though? Because the only guy that he fought that was notable was Alexis Rocha at the time.
I agree.
So we got to take that into account too, not just who you fought, but the guys that you fight. Who did they fight to substantiate them?
I agree, but he wasn't picked to win that fight, meaning Norman against Santillan. So that's why, again, I don't think he's got much of a chance against Boots, but that's why people rank him higher.
Yeah, but the reason why he wasn't picked to win that fight is because how he looked against Boca Chica. It wasn't because Giovanni Santillan was this killer or this world beater. It was how Brian Norman looked against Boca Chica. So there was doubts about him. So that's where it gets kind of dangerous when we start, or tricky, I should say, when we start auditing people's resumes and saying like, well, he fought this guy and that. Well, who did that guy fight?
Well, I'm not saying that Barrios is trash. I'm not saying either of these guys are trash. I'm just saying what I think. I think Norman would beat Barrios, but the fight would be good. So I'd like to see it.
I'd like to see it as well. But what I'm saying is they're around the same space. I mean, you could even argue that Barrios is probably
all that. And how about the Knicks, dog?
Oh yeah, of course.
I agree with that.
That's what I was saying. I'd like to see the fight as well, but personally, that's why I'm not really too crazy about going through people's resumes with a fine-tooth comb, because however we want to spin it, we can spin it that way. All I know is Brian Norman looked damn good in his last fight. The Santillan win, it was a gutsy performance. He performed well. Same with Barrios' last fight. I think he should have got the decision. He dropped twice and was in control for most of the fight. Abel Ramos had a big moment, and I don't feel like should have been scrutinized for it the way that he was, Mario Barrios. So if you know who Abel Ramos is and the experience that he's had and also the power that this guy possesses.
Guy got that God tier power.
The guy can punch, man. The guy can punch. And I definitely like to see it, but I can't say with certainty that I think that like Brian Norman is superior to Mario Barrios, and I also don't feel like I think both of those guys have areas in which they excel, areas in which they could probably use a bit of refinement, areas in which either one could exploit the other. I think it's a damn good fight for both of them. I think it's a damn good fight for both of them. So I'd like to see it.
Brian Norman got hand issues too. People want to act like, oh, it's magically fixed. He got through his last fight. He fought 3 rounds his last fight. We got to see. We got to see if that surgically repaired boxer knuckle or whatever the fuck it is he had. We got to see. Just like we out here dogging Shakur about his fucking hands, Brian Norman got the same shit.
Well, we'll see, because Norman's next fight, that's going to be tough, like typical Japanese fighters. So we'll see.
It's a good fight, but he's a punching bag though. But Brian Norman should take advantage of him. But it is going over there. He's fucking taking a huge risk. Like, listen, Top Rank don't want Brian Norman as their champion. They'd want that Japanese dude as their champion. This ain't for Brian Norman. They're not hooking Brian Norman up with this fucking fight. It's not. He's getting brought out there to get beat by their next Japanese fucking moneymaker. You guys know that, right? It's a big deal. Yep. Who's going through the county?
Somebody got static.
Yeah, somebody got a terrible connection. Hey, what's up with you, champ? Yeah.
What's up?
You there? Pay be on mute.
I don't think Jin stands a chance, man. I think Brian is going to knock him out. I mean,
I don't think so neither. I think Brian knocks him out, but it's a tough fight. I guess. I mean, I watched Jin's last fight, so.
Yeah, it's going to be tough because Norman gets it too, but he's got. I mean, both guys have parts, so it's going to be. It's going to be great.
Power like that. Does Jin got power like Brian? Brian got fucking crack too. Brian got super crack. Excuse me.
He can punch. He's kind of got he's a little bit like Inoue and Nakatani, where he hits hard because he's so energetic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
he's got the Japanese shit. I just seen him. He fought the last dude in the pocket. Like he was slugging it out with Buddy. Looked like a punching bag.
It's a bad idea to fight.
He boxed for a little bit. You could tell he could outbox the dude, but he was fucking. He was in the pocket, letting it rip. I didn't think he had all that power because Brian Norman hit you with as many punches as he hit his last opponent. It's over with. Brian Norman punching for real. He got that down south strength. It's something about kids from down south in the United States. They got that fucking shit, bro. They're strong as fuck and they're cracking.
If I'm Jin, I'd be boxing him from the outside. Like, I'm not trying to fight.
No, yeah, that's it. But Brian Norman can box his ass off too. That's what the people don't know, bro. Like Brian can box on the outside. I think he's had a fucked up hand for a while, a couple fights, and now his shit been good. But it was only 3 rounds. I gotta keep reminding myself that. It was literally only 3 rounds, and a puncher caught the puncher. That's what happened to me. Because that other dude, Cuevas, can fucking crack, bro. He got Superman punch. Yeah, I was worried for Brian in that one. I picked him to win, but I didn't rule out fucking Cuevas knocking him out. I seen Brian get hit with that shot in the first, bro, where his whole fucking body shifted. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Me and Old School.
What's going on? My bad.
What up, hey?
Messing up. My mic was messing up. My bad.
Yeah, probably headphones dying and shit.
What y'all got? What y'all talking about right now, though?
Shit, I don't even know why this thing's still up on the fucking screen. We're talking about a whole bunch of shit. Welterweights, Brian Norman, Jin Sasaki, fucking Shakur, Zepeda, all that shit.
I pretty much.
Go ahead, bro.
I heard about the Centurion situation, but yeah, I think that I don't know, bro. First, I don't understand why. Like, is Jin Sasaki his mandatory?
That's Top Rank's guy, bro. They literally sent him out there to fucking go call out Brian Norman. Brian gets into this fake negotiation, and fucking Eddie kind of playing games too. They knew that fight was happening. I don't know if he's ordered mandatory yet, but he basically, yeah.
That's what I'm.
But fucking, it's not like written in rules mandatory because it should be fucking Brian Norman boots right now. That's what we should be talking about.
I think Jason Saki is number 1 or something.
He's
In the
number 2.
WBO, bro. That's why that belt is fucking like kind of whack.
Yeah, he's number 2, but he's been up there for a little minute though.
I feel like they trying to wait Boots out, bro. I don't know if they waiting for him to move up or what, but yeah, I feel like they waiting him out, bro. Cause
Yeah, they're not fighting Boots.
the niggas literally fought 2 weeks apart from each other.
No. They said they verbally agreed. They said, "Well, we take the fight," but Eddie's trying to fucking slide one in before our fucking value goes up, and it's legit reason to fucking do
Smart
that.
thing.
Yeah, if I'm Eddie, I try to do that too and make us all think that it's a duck because he knows he already got the fucking best fighter at 147, and Brian Norman already ducked. So, to me, this last time wasn't really that much of a duck, but fucking that's what we should have from last time. Like they should have been made that fight. That fight should be going on, bro. That's what we should have been talked about. Shouldn't even have been Boots and San Jonas. Should have been Boots and fucking Norman the first before that fight. So I mean,
They
all
won't
things
make you fight, dude. I don't think he will.
Huh?
I don't think he will fight him.
Brian Norman won't fight Boots. No way. Not after you turn down $2 million and because I get the fucking Pennsylvania shit, but nah, dog, you don't want to fight him. There's not a fucking chance in hell Brian Norman actually wants to fight because it literally when somebody sends you an offer, I don't give a fuck what's on the offer. They actually want to fight. There's no two ways about it. If somebody takes their time to fucking send you something and it's a fucking legit fight offer, come on the internet, any of that shit, they really want to fight. No matter what numbers on that piece of paper, what the fuck that piece of paper has on it. If they send it to you to fucking fight, the people that sent the paper actually want to fight. From there, it's anybody's.
Guys already verbally agreed, so I mean, I believe it's gonna happen. I
do too. I don't. They did verbally agree, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that's Brian Norman buying time. And listen,
I don't think it's in time. They already got Shakram Tgif that they gotta take care of.
Yeah.
The one thing that we can't neglect to mention is the fact that Shakram Tgif is also a damn natural fighter.
But Eddie said that's in the winter time. He said that's in a minute because they're about to fight Tio and Saudi. That's what I heard today from Eddie. I think that's what he was talking about.
But Shakram has been waiting in the wing. I think that's the reason why they went with Jonas, went the WBA route.
Let's be honest, Giasov probably isn't. Giasov isn't in a rush to get in the fucking ring with Boots. If Eddie can fucking throw him a couple $100,000 to change his family's life wherever the fuck, whatever country he lives in, Eddie treats that dude right. He'll step aside anytime. I'll bet. They're probably gonna make the deal fight.
I don't think
he was supposed to fight San Jonas.
I don't think Undisputed happens. I think another unification happens, and then Boots moves up after that.
No, because you're not going to get the WBC belt for a while. There's no way he can go undisputed. So he might move up. Fucking, he might say, fuck Tio, or Tio, you got to fight me at 54 and fucking move up. I know he says he makes the weight easy, but dude, if you think about it, well, Bozy says he's not moving up till he's 30. How old is he right now? 27, 26? He's young, bro. 28 at max. So maybe he is gonna go play the long game, but how are you gonna get the WBC belt? You gotta fight Barrios or Pacquiao, and if Barrios will fight anybody. That's what I don't understand. People are calling Barrios a duck on Twitter and shit. It's like what? Barrios will fight any one of these fucking guys. I'm sure Boots needs to be the right price, but he's fighting any one of these guys. If I'm Barrios, I take that Pacquiao fight too. But see, that's like a minute before Boots can get that. So
I gotta bounce, guys.
All right,
let's get into the afternoon here, but
thanks for having me. Appreciate you.
Man, I don't care what anybody says. If I'm a boxer, I'm going to the money. So I'm not mad at Barrios getting this Pac-Man fight, and even with the whole Jake Paul Tank stuff, I'm not mad at the dude if he wants to go for a bag. Make it happen. Like I'm doing it for the
Yep.
money.
That's
Sure.
where I'm in. Like that's where I'm at. Like these kids fucking spend their entire life in the gym, so they're gonna get to this point in life and then have some punk ass boxing fan tell me I can't go have this fight and it's the biggest payday for my family. Fuck out of here. Fuck all the way out of here. You
Yeah, I
just
don't.
fuck out of
Me,
here.
me per se, I don't. I mean, shit, I would respect him. Like if that's his sixth fight or some shit on his way out the door, then I don't got no problem with that shit. But at the same time, it's like,
Nah, I don't think it should be. That fight should be his last fight and then out the door. I mean, he could go for that fight, but Shakur is always going to be there.
but
You
I'm
could
gonna
always see
say this.
Shakur at the end.
I'm gonna say this. The reason why I say it because during
Salute,
Floyd's
Big J.
six fight deal with Showtime, I think he was McGregor a part of that because I know it was Maidana. No, yeah, because his last fight was
I think the
with
McGregor fight might have been a bonus fight. I think it might have been that might have been his fucking like
was
his
the
own
50th,
shit.
was the 50th fight Andre Berto? Yeah, that was
No, 50 was McGregor. 50 was McGregor.
I think Berto
50 is
was
McGregor.
yeah, 50
Yep.
was better. Yeah.
50 is McGregor, bro.
okay. Yeah, so yeah, I said that's why I feel like if he gonna leave out the sport, but I just feel like he's still too young, bro. Especially at the height of your career. If he get past this Roach fight, like I just don't understand why people bring up the odds when it comes to boxing because like matchmakers get it wrong all the time. That's not
All the
like
time.
it's not they don't make them less of an opponent. I always felt like when I went back and watched most of Lamont Roach fights, bro, I always felt like he had a solid defense and offense. I didn't feel like he was the elite, but at the same time, like him against half of the motherfuckers at 135, I got him beating them.
He's very technical, mundane fighter, bro. That's why he never got no hype or nothing, because he just does. He's got skill and he does everything right in a fight. He's not gonna go too hard. He's not gonna fucking give you too much. He's just a mundane fighter. That's why people don't understand it. Like he can fight his ass off, bro.
And
He can fight his ass.
my issue with Shakur be more so like, bro, you got the opportunity to go. If this is truly your last fight with Matchroom, which I don't think it is, because if Turkey announcing him as a damn ambassador or Riyadh season, I feel like he got other plans for him. But if this your last fight, bro, just go over there and get the fight that you want, bro. Like they're not asking you to sign a long-term deal, none of that. The fight that you said that you felt like you would have to wait for, you had to sign multiple fights for. No, they said they had a one-fight deal for you, which is a one. And at this point, you really don't pretty much have a choice because, bro, you're not on pay-per-view, you're not hitting line cards, you're not selling tickets like that. So it's like you pretty much got to take what they give to you at this point. Like, well, I mean, you can negotiate a percentage, but that's pretty much like how it's gonna go though. Like, cause he's a way
You
bigger
gotta
star.
take what you're given. You
Yeah.
gotta take whatever the fuck it is they're willing to give Shakur. That's what you gotta take, bro. Like, when the fuck has boxing been this way to where we're like bigging up fucking this dude to put up all this bullshit that we know one side isn't gonna fucking take? Treat Tank like the face of boxing because he is, and the next numbers will prove it. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
He's the fucking
that
face
fight
of
gonna
boxing.
be big as fuck. That fight gonna be big.
I feel like the right way to do it is for Shakur to go to PBC for sure and fight on Amazon. At the same time, when you have and plus the way you guys been talking, especially in this call, it kind of feels like he's in talks with PBC. And I'm not saying that I know for sure, but the way that he's talking.
I don't think it's man. Maybe.
Yeah, and then if you're talking about the money that he's gonna pay that guarantee, imagine what Tank's biggest payday against Ryan. I mean, they say it was like 50 million or something.
Yeah, 55. But
What
it should be. It should be.
Turkey is like, hey, I'm gonna pay you guys 60,
PBC
70,
willing to
80
sell
million.
that fight unless it's crazy money.
You never know what these guys are gonna do or accept, if he's giving that kind of money.
And that's the issue. I feel like, but Bud, when
That's the
Bud
issue, bro.
negotiated with EJ, he had more of an argument because he actually did do pay-per-view numbers and stuff. They wasn't as big as Earl, but
Yes.
Earl just
Bud
gave.
had way more of an argument, paid.
Yeah, yeah.
Way more, bro.
So he had a bit of an argument, but Shakur don't have an argument in this case. Like, yeah, you got a belt, but that belt ain't really bringing too much to the table for real. For real, when you compete with a pay-per-view star, that's not really bringing too much to the table.
Right, and I get it. Yeah, Shakur's definitely not a
And I don't think PBC's willing to negotiate that fight, bro. Like they want to put it on for their company and fucking Amazon. Like Amazon's part of this. Some people can't be bought, bro. Some
Exactly.
people ain't having that. You know what I'm saying? They want to fucking. They built this kid from a fucking pretty much his 12th fight with Floyd. Fucking. Some people just can't be bought, bro.
And then
And they're not going to fight in Saudi. That's the last thing they're going to do. There's so much money in a Tank and Shakur fight. They're going to want the gate money, which is going to, like, imagine what a Tank and Shakur fight does in fucking Vegas, 70 million, 50 million at the door.
Man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit just, you got to go play by their rules. It's their shit.
And
It's
then
their shit, bro.
another thing was people tend to bring up Lomachenko, like how was he able to negotiate with Loma? Well, people had to realize Loma at a point in time has an exclusive deal with ESPN, but that deal expired in 2024. So he was able to negotiate with Loma to get that fight as well. But Top Rank would have been a part of it as well. So
Cross promotion, and
yeah,
that's a bigger fight that way that they give
right.
out to the masses from ESPN to fucking Prime and every fucking platform. That's where it's really at. Terrestrial television, where ESPN fucking holds rank. That's their shit. That's where you get the fucking mega fight buys from and shit. That's why Showtime had such success. Like there's mega money in these shits, bro. Shit that you can like it can go so big. Like if they really had made that fight, it could be a fucking 2 million fight buy. You don't know.
Right.
You can't fucking if you're not willing to sell it off. So Shakur got to play by their fucking rules, bro. It's that simple. Did Oscar De La Hoya have to play by anybody's fucking rules? Absolutely not. It didn't. They would fucking do anything to get a fucking Oscar De La Hoya fight, bro. It's not. It's now we're misplacing and fucking forgetting what the fuck this shit is. Some people just ain't. You got to go do that shit. You got to fucking take whatever the fuck is there to be great. You got to fucking prove that shit.
Right.
I'm not telling you to take no buster ass contract. I'm saying like you got to fucking got to bet on yourself. Go willing to be great, bro. Nowadays the fighters don't have that. They got the internet, and we're gonna try to leverage this shit as close as we can. I mean, if Shakur really wanted to fight, he'd be doing what Devin's doing, to fighting the guys that Tank fucking knocked out and look better than Tank doing it. The problem is Tank looks so good in his fucking fights. These guys are foolish to chase around his leftovers or his past opponents.
Right.
It's stupid. Because you
Because
can't possibly look better. The only thing that can happen is you look worse. So Shakur's got a smart team in that sense. Like, hold up, we ain't going out. We already know what time it is there. We can't fucking up our value by going to fight Ryan Garcia or fucking Frank Martin. None of that shit. But he was trying to fight Frank. So take Frank out of it. Any guy that Tank knocked out, they ain't going to get that shit. Devin tried. Remember the Gamboa fucking slander that was going on after Devin? That is the whole fight that people said Devin can't fucking punch.
Right.
Tank and Bud knocked Gamboa out. He's been knocked down 175 times. How the fuck come you didn't knock him out, Devin? That's where it all went south. Chasing fucking Tank opponents because you literally got to go out there and show off.
Crazy thing, he's only been knocked out 3 times.
Yeah, well,
it was Tank, Bud, and Pitbull.
Yeah, and then
Devin was teeing off on him, bro. Fucking lambasting Gamboa. Fucking nothing. That was the fight that really went south because they thought Devin was a knockout artist to begin with. People don't remember that shit for some odd reason. They got short ass memories or something, bro. But Devin, they brought him out. He knocked fucking Moran out. It was literally all over the Devin, a knockout artist, fucking boxer puncher. Like what? Gamboa fight?
That's funny.
Because you don't go chasing around fucking leftovers like that. Well, it's what they call leftovers, right? Past opponents. My bad. I don't fucking like calling them leftovers because it's boxing. You got to fight everybody. You got to fight all these guys should be fighting. There's historically that's how it goes. But we're losing that shit somehow, some way. Boxing, it's just fucking. I don't understand. I think it's the fans.
Yeah, I'm out though. Y'all be smooth. I'm gonna be in the background in the chat.
Be good, bro. Be good, Pate. Thanks for coming up, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm cutting out, bro. I got work in the morning.
Yeah, I'm about to cut it off too, man. I appreciate everybody that came out here. But hold up, Big Dre said something. You cut up, it's all good. I'm gonna stay for a couple more minutes. If you look at the numbers of people who lost to Tank afterwards, and the fact that everyone except Ryan has became champion, I know, and that's what people don't understand how legacy is formed, like real deal legacy. It matters if these guys lose to one of these top guys, and then they go on and beat other guys in boxing and become great. Pitbull, fucking Barrios, Rolly now too. People don't understand. Rolly gets clowned because maybe it's his personality, his chin. I don't fucking know what it is, bro. But he's punching like a fucking mule kick. So,
Hey, this is Rolly Appreciation Month, man. Like,
like I'm just saying, he's fucking. You get punched by a guy like that in a fight, it's very hard to fucking recover. Very hard to fucking think about everything else. You're just worried about. I can't get hit by that.
hey,
It's tough, bro.
If Rolly continues what he's doing right now, I think he's gonna be more successful moving forward. Because you could tell he actually studied for this fight. Because
Salas added a layer, bro. He can box, and we all seen that in the Tank fight. He was fucking holding his own, bro, and it's because Tank was fucking worried about what the fuck he's got going on, and that's when fights become their hardest. Because you can't do what you normally do because you're worried about what the fuck. I'm not getting stretched. It's the social media era, bro. These guys can't fucking take it. I'm gonna head out of here though, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Shout out to Alan Sostain, the only fucking supporter of the show, not a super chat, not a nana. All right, I'll see how y'all fuck with me, but it's all good. Till the next time. Peace.